Thanks everyone, especially Vicky. She's been with us since the beginning and saved us enough on our insurance to help us open our second location.
Auto Owners offers discounts for life, home, car, and business insurance because they think the more you protect, the more you should save. That's simple human sense.
American Safeguard Insurance is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Who are you talking to anyway?
It's a commercial.
When disaster strikes, ServiceMaster is there to help.
Welcome to Friday Night Football at Bomber Stadium. It's a great evening for some Bomber football. Fort Smith Southside Mavericks on the right-hand side of the screen. The Mountain Bombers are on the left. Great night. A little bit warm up here in the box, but it's looking pretty good. Bombers are getting fired up. They're on the field right now, getting loose. Loose as a goose, be ready to go. Coach Harry is greeting each one of them as they come on the field. This morning I had an opportunity to catch up with Coach Steve Airy and Coach Greg Crow. This first segment of our pregame show is brought to you by ASI Insurance. Rob Coleman. Sit back, relax. Get a gander of what Coach Airy and Coach Crow had to say.
Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. It's Football Friday, and with me this morning is Coach Steve Airy and Coach Greg Crow. Put your pen back. You look official that way.
Oh, man. Always trying to work.
You're just short guys, you know?
Short guys.
I mean, it's just unbelievable.
That pen looked like it was 12 inches long on my head.
How y'all doing?
Good.
Good. Coach Crow, let's talk about last night real quick.
It's a good night. It's a good night. We had a good week of practice. You know, it was the best week of practice we've had, and we played like it. You know, and I mean, it's funny how that works, you know. We did not have our typical, you know, dumb Tuesday where we just all lose our mind on Tuesday. Like, it was good, and they processed it, and some guys were holding people accountable, and we played like it, you know. So I was just, you know, really proud of our 8th grade, too. They're doing a really good job. We got some guys in there that need to get a little tougher. But, I mean, 9th grade, we didn't have a bunch of penalties last night. We functioned. I thought our defense really got after them. We overran a few plays, and they kind of hurt us on some cutbacks. But all in all, you know, we blocked a punt, which is something we've been trying to focus on, which, you know, it's just good. It's a good night all around.
It's always fun to watch the defense score.
Yes, it is, you know, and it is. And you don't see many defensive ends getting interceptions for touchdowns in 8th grade. You know,
he knew what to do with it.
100%. And you know, and what's funny about that is like he got really, you know, telling things probably shouldn't. He got really emotional, like happy.
He was excited,
very excited, and
good.
You know, and he might have been crying a little bit, like he scored a touchdown, and I mean, it was a big deal to him.
Yeah.
So he's a football guy for life now, I promise you.
And the team rallied. I mean, they got excited for him and with him, and it was just a big moment in the night.
You know, and the thing about that class is there's not a ton of them. There's some really good athletes in there. I mean, we've got 3 kids that are huge contributors on the 9th grade team right now that could be out there with them. And so, I mean, those guys are learning how to win without those guys. So, you know, that's a good deal because, I mean, those guys playing up on 9th grade, you can see them getting better every week. And I know on the defensive side, they're huge contributors for us, and we were without one of them last night. So it's just good to see.
Yeah, it sure is. Coach Harry, you got an extra day in practice this week, and the weather hasn't been too bad, so you should have been able to be on the field.
Well, we didn't get out Tuesday. We got that lightning striking all around us, so Tuesday got banged. Wish we had an indoor.
Oh, we need an indoor.
That's probably
there's a plug for an indoor. Miss Dewey, we need an indoor.
That's probably 5 practices we've lost already this year, but I don't think we'll lose any more due to heat. And we may lose another due to rain, but I think the crazy season's about over with too, I hope.
What are you doing those days, Coach?
Oh, man. Watch some tape, go up, do some walkthrough stuff in the gym. Kids know it's a gravy day, so they don't get serious about nothing. They don't pay attention. Everything echoes. It's horrible. Just a wasted day. Every time you get banged from practice is a wasted day.
Yeah.
So
Can only
anyway,
spend so much time in the weight room.
Friday we didn't do anything, so we didn't get an extra day. We just let them go home early
Right.
and let them rest because it's day after game. So we ended up losing a day is what we did. And obviously with me, I'm ticked off and mad and
Starting
scared
conference
and
season.
uneasy about everything because I didn't get my day. So we'll see what happens. We just got to show up and play hard.
Conference season starts today.
Yeah.
Everybody's 0-0.
It's a big game tonight.
Yeah.
It's a big football game.
3-0 versus 3-0 should be a.
It'll be a score people around the state are looking to see what happens.
I think you're exactly right. I think everybody's watching to see how good we are and how good they are. And
I mean, everybody's going to be looking at Greenwood Shiloh, but everybody's going to be looking at this one too. I mean, even the Shane game was talking about it last night. Jones Brothers guys were talking about it, so people know.
Yeah. It's going to be an eye-opener. They're going to have to make the long trip to Mountain Home, and Mountain Home's going to have to be ready. They're going to have to be fired up and on edge and be ready.
And I think we will be. That's the one thing I feel like our kids got they've gotten better at playing with an edge and playing with enthusiasm, and they've got a little better swagger than they used to have.
Take it a little more serious.
Their confidence is better than it's ever been. So we're in a good place mentally.
That is very good. I saw that Barrett Miller got another offer.
Yep, got an offer by Tech 2 nights ago, I guess. Yeah. He told me yesterday, so I got done working last night and finally got it posted. But
It's
finally,
exciting news for the Bomber program for sure.
He's worked hard, and boy, we was thinking, when is this going to happen? When's people going to start acknowledging a good football player? Mm-hmm. And he put on a show. He got 2 offers last week, Missouri S&T and Arkansas Tech. So that was a big game, big week for him. What do you look to see Fort Smith Southside bring to Mountain Home? They're going to bring a great big offensive line that I think they will try to run right over the top of us. They enjoy throwing the football around though too, and they got really 2 good slots. You'll see the 2 guys in the slots, 4 and 16. 16's the All-Stater. Both those guys are really solid. And the guys on the outside aren't bad either. Quarterback's a large kid, about 6'4", 205. Kind of like Brantley. He's a strong-arm kid. Doesn't run like Brantley, but they got talent everywhere. Yeah, it's going to be a good game. How has their non-conference season stack up to what you played for non-conference? Well, they played 2 or 3 7As. So I would have to say their competition's okay. Now, I know it's not upper level 7s, but they've seen a lot of speed and they've seen a lot of size, and Class 7's Class 7. I'm not going to say anything bad about it. So I think they played good competition, compared to what we've played. Well, I think we've played some good competition as well. We have. We had a couple Class 5s and a Class 4, so we played down a little bit is what we've played. But we're even, Steven, when you put the Missouri, Arkansas numbers together. Rollins is the same size we are, a little bigger maybe.
Rollins is a good football team.
West Plains.
That's a good football
West Plains
team.
is about the same size we are. And then Harrison's maybe a little bit smaller. And Harrison's Harrison. Oh, you're going to get a tough game every time you play those guys.
They're better than people think they are.
Better than the record
100%.
shows, I think.
They are.
They're getting ready to go on a run maybe if they can just clean some things up. That's where they got hurt last year, was just they beat themselves a little bit, not taking care of the ball and some things of that nature. Preparation for the first conference game of the season. The night is going to be packed with youth football, and the stands will probably be packed as well. Hopefully they're packed with parents. Otherwise, there's going to be 100 kids down in that end zone trying to play football. Yeah, they put an outlaw on that. Somebody's going to have to get on to some kids tonight. Yeah. But the youth football program is a big thing. It's the seed work for what you guys do on Friday night. Yeah, we had a meeting Wednesday night, and we split our kids up, so they're not as strong as they could be or should be, and I think that bothers some people. But at the end of the day, you're going to get 40 or 50 football players rather than 5 or 6. Those kids blocking and tackling and doing skills, and there's a lot of kids getting better down there. Now, I noticed that with the 7th grade this year when the 2s and the 3s came in, and those guys could tackle, and it wasn't just a huge drop off.
Right.
So we're playing a lot of kids, and that's what I want to do. Kids join football to be with their buddies. Kids join football to play, and they all get to do that.
It's a number, it's a numbers game. You got to have numbers.
Big numbers.
You got to have numbers.
You don't want to run them off to the baseball program or run them off to the basketball program. You never know. You never know what they're going to get to be 6'4", 200 pounds. Or,
Yeah, you can't tell in the 5th and 6th grade what they're going to be like when they're in the 10th grade.
So,
I mean, it's just like Cody Strable, little wide receiver for us. He was going to check it in. I'm like, absolutely you're not. There's no way. Like, I will physically come pick you up every morning and beat on your door. You are not quitting football. Like, you are too stinking good.
that kid is a good football player.
He's a good football player. And, like, you can't cover him, and he hadn't even grown yet. So imagine when he grows.
It's time for a break. We'll be back in just a moment.
You ready to meet the latest addition to the family? The money you saved us with auto owners helped make it all possible. It really is the best thing that's ever happened to me.
Excuse me?
Third best thing. Third best thing.
Auto Owners offers discounts for life, home, car, and business insurance because they think the more you protect, the more you should save. That's simple human sense.
American Safeguard Insurance is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
When disaster strikes, ServiceMaster is there to help. From water damage, fire restoration, mold removal, ServiceMaster can help put your life and your home back together. ServiceMaster now covers over 12 counties in north central and northeast Arkansas, as well as southern Missouri. ServiceMaster is a proud sponsor of your Game of the Week. If you have a disaster, call the Master, ServiceMaster, 417-256-8773.
Welcome back to the pregame show here at Mountain Home, Arkansas, home of the Fighting Bombers. This segment is brought to you by ServiceMaster West Plains. We appreciate them and all they do for us, and they can cover all of north central Arkansas, southern Missouri. If you have a disaster, just call ServiceMaster. Coach Harry and Coach Crow, they put on a show. Coach Crow and his 8th and 9th grade teams last night put on some good shows for sure. Let's see what else they had to say about this last week in football.
Welcome back. It's Football Friday. Coach Steve Airy, Coach Greg Crow with me this morning. We're talking Bomber football. Coach Crow, what's next for the 8th and 9th grade?
We have Jonesboro Annie Camp at home next week, and then we'll go take the long trek to Marion the next week. So we've got a good 2 weeks coming up. Anybody that knows us knows we absolutely hate Annie Camp. Just hate them, despise them. So we'll be ready to go.
7th grade had a matchup this week at Batesville. The JV bailed out on them, but the 7th grade come up on the short end of that one. It's no reflection on what that team is capable of doing. They just need to get it all together.
I watched a little bit of it. They were playing about the time I was trying to get to a volleyball game. But yeah, I mean, you can't. Good numbers coming out of 7th grade. Need to have fun. Like, I mean, winning and losing is great. It's not the know-all, end-all. And I know people don't want to hear that. But, I mean, off seasons, get them developed. I mean, high school football, you got to develop the kids, and they all grow at different times. Mm-hmm. What I saw, Batesville had some really, really large kids.
Very large.
I mean, so I've seen a lot of kids that are little and small, and by 9th grade, they catch up to them. And, it doesn't all work the same way. Mm-hmm. So,
Coach Airy, the 7th grade and the JV will make the trip back over to Jonesboro on Monday, as long as Jonesboro doesn't bail out on the JV game.
I don't think they will.
No, they got a ton of kids.
I don't think they'll bail on a home game. They're more likely to bail on an away game if they're going to bail.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sure they'll play. So Yeah, their numbers are up.
They got a. We saw
Coach George is doing a good job over there. He got the kids out, and he's trying to get structure and thumb on things. And
we always talk about the importance of the JV program for what it does for the Friday night program. So missing a Monday game with the JV is not in the works. We don't like to do that.
Don't like to do it. I think that was one of the things that made this program struggle is the JV program didn't get enough attention.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they were playing 1.5 games a year, and those kids were coming up to varsity and never had any football experience. And right now our kids are getting a lot of football experience. We want them to play as many games as we can. I hadn't told you this, but next week Batesville had canceled us out, so they didn't want to play us, and we picked up Springfield Central. So Springfield Central, rather than just saying, we're not playing, we get out and try to find another game.
Right, absolutely. So
Springfield Central will be coming to town next week.
Yeah, so the 7th grade will play Batesville that night. They're coming to Bomber Stadium, and then the junior varsity will play the Springfield team.
Yes.
Which will be exciting. Coach Crow, I know Thursday night on October the 2nd, the 8th grade Bombers have decided they want to do a recognition of Crew Hudson.
Mm-hmm.
And that's going to be a bit of a fundraiser for the Hudson
Yes.
family. It's Clinton and Megan Ice are Crew's parents to help them offset some medical expenses, some
Yes.
travel expenses, and housing expenses for that. The parents are putting together a big bake sale on behalf of the boys, and I am having some T-shirts made for that as well. And my 11-year-old granddaughter has designed and made some earrings that will be for sale there.
It's
And
good
it's
cause.
just going to be a good time for the kids to honor one of their teammates.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I know. His older brother plays for us in baseball, and I mean it's a good deal. I'm excited to see it.
You know, we talk a bit about the community and how they come together for causes like this, and you know, we expect a big crowd for that, and hopefully it'll be good. And I don't know what the boys have in mind or how they're going to do this honoring of Crew, but I want to be part of that, help that out.
I think there's going to be some on-field pictures with the before the game. I think some stuff like that, and I'm not real sure everything going on. I know Coach Taylor would know everything, but I think it's something to that effect, right there. Like I said, I'm not totally sure on that.
Mm-hmm. But that'll be October the 2nd. Those games will start at 5:30, and then the 9th grade game will follow shortly thereafter. So,
you talk about people. Like I looked up, we were watching the broadcast coming back so we could watch the film, riding home. There were 1,000 people watching that game last night in the second quarter. I'm like, wow, you know, like wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's growing. The excitement of football in Mountain Home is great, and it's a good thing to have. And it's all because, you know, the coaches have their role, but if the players don't do their job, it's not worth watching.
Right.
It really
Right.
is not.
And people may be tuned in to see what the over-under is on penalties, you know, with us. But we were under last night, so I was proud of that.
Coach Ari, any big changes to the Bombers lineup this week?
No.
Business as usual.
Business as usual. We're got about 3 different, maybe even 4 different packages we got in the game for tonight. Just trying to, we'll find something to kind of slow them down. I think it may take a series or 2, but sometimes you just got to figure it out. So, trying to dot every I and cross every T right now, and I'm stressed about it. So,
have you slept much, Coach?
I've not been too bad. You know, I got to bed. I shut my film off at 11:15 last night, and I got to bed probably about 11:30. So,
tough life.
Crow hadn't even made it back to the field house yet.
Well, actually, we had. Like we got back. Jonesboro's not bad. Like, it is not bad at all. We just kind of bypass Coach Taylor and keep on trucking. You know, so we can get back quicker. But
because you never know where he may make a wrong turn.
Nor does he. You know, I mean, he doesn't know where he's going. I mean,
well, it's his first year, right?
I don't know what it is. See, you know, that guy takes more wrong turns than an Uber driver. I mean, trying to get a raise. I mean, you know, just.
Coach Terry, let me ask you a question. You had some changes in your coaching staff, and the one change that you had was bringing in your son Ian to coach with you. How has that affected the Bomber squad?
He has done a very good job. I think me being the head coach, I'm always the guy that's negative Nancy. Okay, I'm the guy that's never happy, and he brings a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of positive to the weight room. We probably don't lift as heavy as we should and stuff, but we get a lot of mobility and injury prevention type of stuff, and he's done a really good job in that area. And then he's what we call our juice guy. I mean, he brings a lot of enthusiasm. He's the first one celebrating on a 3-and-out defense, getting them off the field. He does all the little things that make us better. You know, I'm sitting here thinking about what's next, and then he's getting these guys. He goes and makes adjustments on the sidelines, and he keeps them jacked up and playing for the right thing. Let's get 3. Let's get out.
How have your players adjusted to having a new coach on the sideline?
They have adjusted really well. I think they appreciate the youth and the enthusiasm as much as anything. And
he's also, I mean, he's played in your defensive structure his whole life. Like, he knows it. He knows what we need to do, and that's a big deal.
I'm probably the weak link in the secondary, to be honest with you. I've not coached it, but at the same time, you know, we're not playing too bad back there. We've not given up a bunch of big plays. I was wanting to do analytics and see how we fared to last year's team as far as the big plays go, but you know, even West Plains didn't get a lot of big plays. They just dink and dunk us a little bit.
Yeah,
I was needing a penalty or a drop pass or something. We just didn't get it that night.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm probably the weak link.
Coach Crow, you had an addition to your staff this year too.
Coach Douglas, which, by the way, I'm going to go ahead and Coach Douglas will be #1 in my coaches' rankings next week.
Okay.
We got a huge, everybody's bartering, you know, trying to negotiate who, you know, I do the weekly rankings. Coach Douglas will be #1 next week, so nobody can complain. He had Baconators delivered to the sideline on the bench last night. Like, that's #1. Coming back, I mean, you can't. So, I mean, our coaches they're like infighting over this deal, but he's doing a good job. We put those guys, and him and Coach V, in charge of pump block, and they've been working really hard on it, and he does a really good job with our receivers and our secondary guys. He's been a really good addition. His football knowledge helps a lot. So that's a really good, really positive for sure.
How was it to go to a college game and watch two previous Mountain Home Bombers play against each other?
It was pretty cool. I mean, listen, Brady Barnett does a good job. He can. I mean, if you play wide out at Harding, you got to be able to block, you know.
Yep.
But he does it, and I know they threw him one last week, and he could have caught it. I think he'd probably tell you that. And I know Sam did a good job. I mean, he played left and right tackle. I mean, he was all over the place. So that's two pretty good football teams. My guess is they're both going to be in playoffs when the dust settles. And Harding's got a chance to play for it all again. There's no doubt.
It's time for us to wrap this up. Coach Terry, best of luck to you tonight against the Mavericks of Fort Smith Southside. That game will start at 7 o'clock. Pregame at 6 right here on XL7-TV. Thank y'all for joining me each Friday, and we look forward to doing it again next week. Best of luck to you.
Ready to take your adventure to the extreme? At Terry Small's Extreme Outdoors, we're proud to bring you Segway Power Sports, redefining the ultimate riding experience. From powerful ATVs to the latest off-road machines, Segway is built to conquer, and right now, enjoy 0% financing with quick approvals to get you on the trail faster. We service all brands and models, so your ride stays adventure ready. Don't wait, stop by Terry Small's Extreme Outdoors, the best location in town, and experience Segway Power Sports today.
Segment number 3 is brought to you by Extreme Outdoors by Terry Small. Got Josh Kaminsky up here. It's hard for us to hear. They got that music just a blaring. Josh, what games we got around town?
I have nothing.
You don't have nothing. Crap. Here, I'm going to just give you my headset. Here you go.
Oh, hey, Gil, can you put up the games? Man, I can't hear out of my headset. It's so loud. All right, so we got Greenwood's at Shiloh, Lake Hamilton's at Siloam Springs, Van Buren's at Russellville, West Memphis is at Sheridan, El Dorado's at Catholic, Jonesboro's at Benton, Sylvan Hills is at Marion, Alma's at Harrison, Salem, Melbourne tonight, Yellville, Summit, Quitman.
At Live Edge.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
That's the games we're watching. So we're going to turn it over to the downstairs. I've got to go get another headphone set. So
All the Bomber games, but you can also watch all the Hogs games and every UFC event. Come enjoy fresh food and craft cocktails and some good old-fashioned football at Live Edge Bar and Grill, located right off the bypass on Highway 5 South in Mountain Home.
Hey Grandma, I can't wait until you can come into your new home. When you get here, you and Grandpa have got to take us trout fishing. We are in the trout capital of the world, you know. Mom and Dad took us on a hike the other day. I can't wait to show you all the awesome trails. There's lots of parks around the lakes and rivers I could show you too. We'll make sure to show you how to have a great time. Gotta go. I'm missing out on all the fun.
New adventures made possible by Century 21 Lemac Realty.
This game of the week is brought to you by Staff Bank, a banking family tradition since 1931.
Since 2014, Southern Construction Roofing has completed over 9,000 roofs across Marion and Baxter counties. Their licensed, bonded, and insured team brings over 20 years experience to every job, residential or commercial. From full roof replacements and overlays to expert repairs and shingle work, our crews get it done quickly, often in just 1 or 2 days. We even work with your
professional
insurance,
broadcast to bring you Bomber football. Uncensored, unapologetic, and unmistakably loud. This isn't polished, it isn't scripted, and it's definitely not neutral. What you'll hear are Brad, Tobias, Barkley, and the boys. Bomber fans first, broadcasters second. They cheer like you cheer, groan like you groan, and call it exactly how they see it. This is Bomber football the way it was meant to sound, and it starts right now.
Welcome aboard, ladies and gentlemen. We're docked right here at Bomber Stadium, ready to set sail for the 2025 conference schedule. The seas are calm, and the Fort Smith Southside Mavericks have cruised into town looking to rock the boat. I'm Tobias at the helm. I got my first mate, Brad, and our resident navigator, Barkley. Fellas, drop anchor, because tonight is the perfect night for some Bomber football.
Who's Gilligan? I'll be Gilligan.
That makes me the skipper, I guess.
The professor.
Well, guys, what a night for football, all fun and antics, but I'll be honest, we'll flip it around because it's all business here at Bomber Stadium here tonight as we welcome in the Mavericks into town. And guys, we've got a tough team coming into town tonight.
Yeah, top 5 matchup in the 6A. Number 4 versus number 5. Mountain Home's number 4. Number 5 is Southside. And big matchup. You know, what a way to start the 6A West Conference. Bombers have had a great slate starting off 3-0. You look around the state, we were talking about this a little bit, and people don't really know about the Missouri schools, so they don't know how strong they were, but face some really good teams. West Plains like to throw the ball around, kind of quick passes. Rolla liked to ground and pound with their little veer and offense that they had. And so we've seen all different sorts of offenses, and I think you prepared yourself for moments like this in 6A.
Man, if you ain't prepared tonight, Brad, you're just not going to be. I mean, you're home, conference opener. You've handled your non-conference. It's time for business. It's time to throw anchor, throw all the ropes, and absolutely handle your first conference opponent in Fort Smith Southside, which I think is going to be a formidable test.
No question. No question. I don't want to say that the level of talent in Missouri isn't what the level of talent in Arkansas is, but guys, when you get in the conference play, there ain't no weak links really when you look at top to bottom.
No, there's not, especially in the 6A West. I mean, there's 2 top 5 matchups tonight. Number 1 and number 2, Greenwood at Shiloh. Shiloh's going to Greenwood to play that game. That's number 1 and number 2. I think Benton's in the middle in there, and then you got Mountain Home and Southside. So your top 4 teams in the 6A West are your 4 of your 5 in the whole 6A. And, we've seen that play out in state tournament time throughout the years. I think last year the 6A was 3-1. The year before they were 4-0. So in the first round of state playoffs in the last 2 years, the 6A West is 7-1 when it comes to that. That's 3 seeds through 6 seeds playing then through there. And so, and the eventual champion has been from the 6A West the last few years. So.
Well, I mean, and that's testament, Brad, to the level of competition that you're getting on a week in, week out basis. It's just like the SEC and what the Razorbacks or Bama or Georgia, what they face. When you have to play that level of competition week in, week out, you just don't have an opportunity to play down. You don't have an opportunity to mail one in, so to speak. And I think tonight you're going to see just that. Hey, the competition rises, we're going to rise with it.
You're locked into the Borg Builders pregame show, specializing in custom homes, backyards, and even secret rooms. Visit them, BorgBuilders.com, and also Extreme Outdoors. Appreciate them, our pregame sponsors tonight. You're probably asking yourselves, why in the world are these guys wearing captain hats tonight? Gentlemen, let's break the theme down.
It's Yacht Rock night.
Oh,
we have been thinking about this night for several years. And, man, it's Yacht Rock. If you know what Yacht Rock is, if you don't, there's an awesome documentary on HBO Max you can go watch. But it's a phenomenal era of music. I didn't appreciate it, and now I appreciate it. Maybe it's my wisdom as I'm getting into old age.
This actually stemmed from a conversation with a player. I don't know if it was last season or season before, but we were talking to a player, and we dropped the word Yacht Rock, and they were like, what? What are you talking about? Yacht Rock? We've never heard of that. And so we thought, man, what better way than to show them with a Yacht Rock theme night.
We got to take over the radio station for the last hour and play our songs. It's been fun.
I think Barkley might have found his caller.
I do. I love this stuff. I mean, you want to get me in 7 Shades of Happiness, put me on my pontoon with a little Christopher Cross and Michael McDonald blaring, and I'm cruising at a steady 8 miles an hour across Bull Shoals Lake, and I'm grinning like an idiot.
Guys, any other Bomber sports going on around the area?
Not, this week in Bomber sports, the volleyball played. They were at Paragould last night. I think they lost that match, but volleyball's in full swing. Hey, congratulations, Cody Cormican. Golf, 5A West. He was the conference champion. They went down to Alma and played down there, and so he is going to be heading into state, but our Bomber golf team is going to be heading to state next week I think it's in Pine Bluff is where I heard that is, at Pine Bluff Country Club. And so it was pretty awesome to see that. So,
yeah, stellar games last night, too, with the 8th grade, the 9th grade at Jonesboro. Was a Jonesboro MacArthur. They put up some pretty astounding wins. You can catch those on XL7's YouTube feed if you want to check those out.
Yep.
Well, we're going to take a quick break here. You're listening to the Borg Builders and Extreme Outdoors pregame show. Stay locked in. We'll be right back after this.
Free. Southern Construction Roofing. Quality you can trust. Protection that lasts.
It's the Shays Appliance Fall Savings Sale where prices are falling. Up to 35% off throughout the store and extra savings on kitchen packages from GE Appliances, Frigidaire Gallery, Whirlpool, Maytag, and KitchenAid. It's time to get cooking with GE Appliances and Frigidaire Gallery ranges. The Shays Appliance Fall Savings Sale where prices are falling up to 35% off. Shays Appliance, where we service what we sell.
When I grow up, I want to save lives, like a superhero, and show up when people needed me.
When I grow up, I want to do animations. I want to create characters that can fly.
No matter what it is you want out of life, there is a path to get there.
When I grow up, I don't know what I want to do when I grow up, but I know I want to go to college.
Arkansas State University Mountain Home. Take your first step at asumh.edu.
Where flavor meets fun. Welcome to Fat Boy's Smash House, your go-to spot for great food and a good time. Dive into our golden fried whole chicken wings, savor the juiciest smash burgers, or try one of our mouth-watering sandwiches and corn dogs. With pool tables, dartboards, and 15 big screen TVs, there's never a dull moment. Catch the game, hang out with friends, and dig into some great food that is big on taste. Located 1041 Highland Circle in Mountain Home. At Fat Boy Smash House, it's not fast food, it's fat food.
This game is brought to you by Jay Chafin State Farm. For all your home, auto, life insurance, and financial needs, give Jay and the staff a call at 870-425-9868, located on Cardinal Drive in Mountain Home.
Welcome back to Bomber Stadium. I've got a little notes. We're going to go over a Fort Smith Southside. I did some history. That's all I heard this week was 7A. We're playing Fort Smith Southside has played nothing but 7A schools, and they beat them all. So we're going to pull up. They return 9 on the offensive side, 7 on the defensive side. They run a spread, a 3-3-5 defense. They have a senior quarterback. They have 4 starters that return on the offensive line. They have 1 starter that returns on the defensive line. 2 linebackers also returned from last season. Their key players are going to be their wide receiver, Peyton Zimmerman, which was All-State last year. And Ethan Dunn is a linebacker. He was All-Conference. Both of those are seniors. And then the other key is Wilson Key, and he's the wide receiver. Zimmerman, he had 55 catches, 877 yards for 9 touchdowns last season. He had 2 touchdowns against Bombers last season. Dunn, for their linebacker, he had 112 tackles, 12 tackles for losses, and 4 sacks last season. Southside scored 97 points. They're averaging 32 points a game, while they're allowing 34 points, which is averaging 11 points a game. Their victories are over Fort Smith, Southside or Northside 27-7, Little Rock Central 35-7, and last week 35-20 over Little Rock Southwest. So here's the key: the 3 teams Southside beat this season have combined record for the previous 4 seasons from 2021 to 2024. 25 wins, 99 losses. So everybody that says that they beat 7A schools, they beat the bottom of the barrel, in my opinion. Mountain Home, when we played Nettleton, before we picked up Rolla and or West Plains, Rolla, whichever one. Harrison, West Plains, Rolla, and Nettleton. Their combined record from those 4 years, 107 wins, 70 losses. So you can tell the difference. That's what I've heard all week about everybody's afraid because, Southside did so well against these 7A schools. But if you really pit the paper, they're not very good.
Josh, great breakdown there. We appreciate the insight there. I know you spent a lot of time and effort on that, and we really, really appreciate that. But I think you summed it up greatly. It's the bottom of the barrel. And so I think there's still a lot to be determined yet.
Yes, very much so.
Yeah, and Josh, we were able to catch up with Coach Airy. I know he spoke a little bit about that on his pregame show this morning too. But let's hear what Coach Airy had to say about this game coming up tonight.
It's good to get it going, man. This is kind of one of those games that's pivotal, This could be eliminating somebody or putting somebody in the playoffs. It's, we're all in the hunt right here. These guys are in the hunt as of now, so it's time to take care of business.
You notice any changes in the boys knowing we're going into conference play?
I can tell they're excited to be home. I feel like they got a little more pep in their step tonight, so I hope they play that way.
Okay, good. Good luck, Coach.
Thank you.
Tonight's interview brought to you by FNBC, where small business is their main business. FNBC. Great interview there. We appreciate that. Getting ready to go. Let's take a look at the starting lineups tonight, brought to you by General Water Conditioning. You can live without soft water. but it's hard. Let's take a look at those starting lineups.
Yeah, also thanks to Southern Construction on the graphics that we have with those starting lineups. It's usual suspects that you see for Mountain Home. Brantley Phillips is going to be the quarterback. Barrett Miller, the new school rushing record, 307 yards last Thursday against Rolla, will be at running back. Our wide receivers, Bryce Kincaid, Tate Cudworth, Caden Dotson, and Carter Atkins. Are the O-line guys. These guys didn't maybe get as much credit as they could last week, but these guys opened the hole for Barrett. Starting center, Kalen Fraunfelter, Aaron Martin, and Nathan Yarbrough on the guards, Liam Alvarez and Kyle McBride on the tackles out there.
I think any question marks on that offensive line have been solved at this point, guys. They're speedy. And I like having a little additional speed there. So like that group's gelling right at the right time. Let's take a look at those defensive starters.
On the defensive side of the ball, now this is a group that does not maybe get as much credit of how good they have been. They have held teams. I mean, Rolla had scored 18 touchdowns before they got to Mountain Home's defense. We gave up one late in that game. Your starting line is Ford Coleman on defensive end, Elijah Hillstrom, the two juniors. In the middle is Nathan Yarbrough, as well as Eason Rechtenwald. Linebackers, these guys had a heyday. Blake Vacco had a fantastic game against Rolla as a linebacker. Jacob Bellamy and Caden Del Soto. In the defensive backfield, you got Carter Atkins, Gus Wilbur, Hunter Estes, and Drew Vigna. Those guys are going to be tested a little tonight because I think this Southside team likes to drop the ball and dink and dunk it a little bit.
I appreciate tonight's defensive starters brought to you by Centennial Bank. When we build our communities, we build our bank. Appreciate Centennial Bank tonight. Guys, I think we got a great game on our hands tonight. The stands are starting to fill up. This has come quite the place to be on a Friday night if the Bombers are in town.
It has. It's been, I mean, it's just the atmosphere around this. You've got restaurants, you've got all kinds of things that are starting to support on Friday nights of what's going on, and man, the community's behind it. It's just a great place to be.
Guys, I got people texting me from pontoon boats in the middle of the lake right now saying that was the best thing they've ever heard on the radio. So great job. And as we did a little yacht rock tonight, a little pregame, so that was a lot of fun. Appreciate that.
We're here dancing. Dylan's got what a fool believes going on over the broadcasting deal. Just phenomenal.
Everybody's jumping in.
We look like an Oreo. Look at us on the pregame. We look like an Oreo.
We got a little cream right there in the middle.
Right in the middle. So, guys, let's talk. So, obviously, Barrett Miller was our standout last week. Broke a school record. And if you're out there listening, let's help get that guy promoted.
Absolutely. He got an offer from Arkansas Tech this week. Also, Missouri S&T talked to him. Hey, also got to give Brantley Phillips some credit. He signed with or committed to SEMO. Didn't sign yet, but committed to go to SEMO as their starting quarterback. So,
how long is it before the Hogs start calling?
Man, I mean, if you look at what Scatabo's doing for the Giants, that guy went to Iowa State.
Barrett's built just like him.
Just like him, man.
I'm telling you.
Just like him, the speed.
And if you watched that film last week, I mean, that guy put on a show. So hopefully he picks up right where he left off last week. So offensively, we know we're watching Barrett, but who else are we watching tonight?
Guys, I tell you, I think Southside's good. They've been around the game. I think you're going to see them stack the box on the Bombers, right? I don't think that you can say, you got 5 guys, 6 guys. How can you block 9 guys? I think you're going to see 8 or 9 guys in the box. I think that's going to leave some one-on-one soft man coverage on the outside. Guys, I'm going to say we're going to have a 40 to 50-yard touchdown reception on a receiver. And I think it's going to be a quick pass, make a man miss, and they're going to be gone. I actually saw Carter Atkins before the game, was talking to Carter, and I was like, dog, I think you're going to break one. I think you're going to get a quick little pass. I think you're going to break one. He said, I will give you a point up in the deal if that happens. But I really do. I think that's what we're going to take a look at. I think Bryce Kincaid, Tate Cudworth, I think you're going to see some of those guys.
Yeah, I agree. I think Brantley's going to have a big game. And these guys have kind of been, Rocky and Apollo this deal through the first 3 games. It's like, it's your round. No, it's my round. Now it's yours. And I think you're going to see a big one from Brantley. I'm expecting Carter Atkins to have a big game. Carter's been averaging roughly around 75 yards a game. He's got 5 TDs on the season. I would not be surprised at all for Carter Atkins to have a real big game tonight. Maybe, I want to say it, but I feel like he's going to go over $175 tonight. I think they're going to be hot tonight.
Well, then you think you gave us some stats before, right? Brantley's averaging 179 yards a game, and Barrett's averaging 174 or something. So that's, how balanced is that?
Key tonight, guys, though, to protecting the football, whether it's those passes, catching the balls, hauling those in, or whether it's holding on to the ball. when they're rushing guys. We've got to protect the football. That was a difference maker last week, I felt like.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, and I think coupled with that, Tobias, we're +1 on the turnover margin for the season. But penalties, man. We're averaging 6 penalties a game, and most of the time they're just mindless penalties. And that, if you look back to last season, we didn't have that one. So I think this is a night where Erie can shore up a few of the loose ends as far as penalties and keep us in a good offensive position to get down the field in a hurry.
Deacon's got his yacht rock mix going. He's like, this is 3. This is number 3 I played.
Guys, I'm seeing head bobs in the stands right now. Everybody is loving that. It's a good time here at Bomber Stadium. If you're not on your way yet, get here. And if you can't be here, stay locked in because we're going to be right back after this break. You're listening to Bomber Football.
Driftwood Lanes. Fun happens here.
Selling the American dream, one home at a time. Monarch Realty, Monarch Realty.
This is Solomon Cornelius, owner-broker of Monarch Realty. At Monarch Realty, we work with many others in the industry, lenders, inspectors, title companies, and yes, other realtors to provide professional real estate services for both buyers and sellers. How you're treated matters. Why not be treated like royalty?
Looking for your next ride? Come to Lakeview Auto Sales in Mountain Home. For over 28 years, we've been your trusted source with one of the largest selections of used cars, trucks, and SUVs in the area. At Lakeview Auto Sales, we buy, sell, and trade late model inventory. Our commitment, creating lifetime customers. That's why we've been honored with the Quality Dealer Award by ASC and Best of the Twin Lakes multiple times. Visit us today and drive away happy. That's Lakeview Auto Sales in Mountain Home, Arkansas.
This Bomber football game is brought to you by Mountain Home Concrete, offering concrete, ready mix, limestone for all your residential and commercial needs. Give them a call today at 424-3839, located at 2456 Highway 201 South in Mountain Home. That's Mountain Home Concrete.
Arvest Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with those who serve our communities. From the ones caring for us every day, to those shaping our tomorrows. The ones...
Welcome back to the Burke Builders pregame show. Guys, we had a great meal before we got started tonight. Thanks to our friends over at Taylor's Freeze King feeding the broadcasters. The original Taylor's Freeze King is back, and the great recipes and smiling faces you've been missing. Stop in and try one of their delicious burgers or fries and top it off with a milkshake. We appreciate Freeze King.
Make sure you also hit us up tonight on the Hopper Termite and Pest Control text line, 870-321-6839. I'll tell you what, since we look like a bunch of Oreos here, we had some help with this last year. Hit us up with your favorite Little Debbie or Oreo snack.
Oh, man.
Snack.
Favorite Little Debbie snack.
You want to talk about yachting? If you're yachting with Little Debbie's in the cooler and they're like iced down, really nice.
Phenomenal.
I mean,
zebra cakes.
No.
For sure.
No, you got to have oatmeal cream pies.
I don't know how it gets any better than that.
Zebra cakes. Zebra cakes for sure.
Let's take a look at the referees tonight, brought to you by First Security Bank. Bank better with First Security Bank. Referees tonight, we got referee Bill Fry, the science guy, umpire Darren Dugan, head lineman Mark Willis, line judge Jackie McPherson, back judge Will Harns, side judge Jimmy Woods tonight rounds out our officiating crew.
And I'll tell you, we're going to take a quick moment here and pause, if you can hear it off the camera, but we're going to do our national anthem.
While the stands honors the country, we're going to take another quick break. We'll be right back in Bomber football right after this.
Arvest Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with those who serve our communities. From the ones caring for us every day, to those shaping our tomorrows. the ones dreaming big dreams, celebrating their unique cultures, and discovering the power of financial freedom. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank. We believe.
This Bomber game is brought to you by Horton Asphalt. For all your striping, asphalt, concrete, and gravel needs, whether residential or commercial, give Horton Asphalt a call today. They provide free estimates, and no job is too big or too small. Contact them at 870-232-1918.
Start your day.
Welcome back here to Bomber Stadium as we get set for kickoff. Getting ready to take a look real quick at our coin toss tonight. I'll be teeing up here just in a minute. Guys, let's talk a minute about our chain gang. We got one of the best in the state.
Yeah, sponsor White River Materials. For all your concrete and limestone needs, give White River Materials a call today. We do have one of the best chain gangs in the state. Got Buddy Bodenhammer, David King, who's retired but comes back at times. You got Jay Jones that's over there, Bailey Bodenhammer, Josh King. Sometimes Chad Dewey fills in. Just a great group of guys. They do the junior high games, 7th grade games. They did Southside game the other night. And, I mean, it's just a great crew. We've had them for a long time. It's great hearing the stories from those guys. They know the coaches, and just an awesome deal on the chain gang.
Yeah, and coming up, the boys are walking out to the center line here.
Yeah, Mountain Home's captains coming in is going to be Carter Adkins, Caden Del Soto, Nathan Yarbrough, and Barrett Miller. Waiting to see Southside. Southside's going to be in their whites with black pants. They're starting to make their way out with the official over here.
Guys, I like the all blues.
Yeah.
Bombers looking sharp in the all blues tonight.
You know, the Gridiron Club was able to step up and help our players out, bought new blue uniforms for them. We got a new set of whites, and now we got blues to match that. As everybody is getting set for, I mean, just when you feel good as a player, it walks out there. They're tight, they're form fitting. I mean, I'm watching these boys try to get into these uniforms, and they're just so, it looks like me in a pair of jeans every fall when I go to put them back on.
Or maybe a white pair of linen pants. I will say, you mentioned the Gridiron Club. That's a way anyone that's listening or watching this can get involved. You can get involved. You can be part of this. We support the Bombers. A lot of money raised, and all of it goes to helping these student athletes, achieve on the field success and off the field success.
Yeah, for sure. And it does those things that are above and beyond that our school does a great job providing for our boys and providing for all sports and athletes. But, man, football, there's just some things above and beyond. You look down here at the tunnel that's going as the boys are going to run through. Man, do we have to have that? No, but those are things that we can do that just makes our boys feel special. Our coaches asking for equipment tanks that they can move stuff out in. I mean, there's just all kinds of things that you can do to make it more about a program than just a team.
Absolutely, and we all know football is not an inexpensive sport to have, and it takes a lot. It takes a community, it takes sponsors, it takes businesses, it takes individuals, but they all do it for the love of the Bombers, and they do it for the love of football, and it's incredible to see that passion. And guys, we wouldn't be where we are now. The culture wouldn't be what it is today if it was not for those people getting behind, not only with their cheering, but with their pocketbook as well. So we appreciate everybody. If you want info on the Gridiron Club, how do they do it, Brad?
You can go to Facebook page, look up Mountain Home Gridiron. You can also go to Mountain Home Booster, Bomber Booster Club, and look up that as well, and that will help you figure out how to be a part of the Gridiron Club. Captains for...
As Brad gets ready to jot down all these names for captains, it is sponsored by River City Flooring, your trusted partner, locally owned and operating. River City Flooring, creating beautiful, lasting spaces. Brad.
Yeah, I'm going to need a big break because they've got 7 captains out there for Fort Smith Southside. Malachi Warren, Blake Forsgren, Madison Perez, Ethan Dunn, Daniel Morales, Josh Chung. So there's 7 of them.
You know why they have 7? Because they couldn't figure out if they wanted 6, 7.
Oh, my goodness.
He went there.
Okay.
I don't know, man. Cheryl the kid's saying it.
Yeah.
The youngins.
So, while we're waiting on the coin toss, oh, man, it's an aggressive coin toss. It got ready to run all the way across the ground. Looks like Mountain Home may have won the toss. Let's see what we're going to do here. Mountain Home did win the toss, and they are going to defer till the second half. Fort Smith's going to have the ball, so Mountain Home's defense is going to come out, and we're going to watch a hype video for Mountain Home.
Yeah, get it going.
This town was built on early mornings with hard hands and honest work. And out here, legacy is not just a word, it's a way of life. Every name that's worn this jersey, every number that's echoed through these hills, they didn't play for crowds, they played for each other.
He's got a man in the middle. He's going to get Kate Dotson. Touchdown! He's in the scissor territory to the 45, to the 40. He's outrunning people at 35, 30, down to 20, down to 10. Touchdown! Bombers!
Now it's your turn. The work happens when no one's watching. No cameras, no crowd. Just a hanger and a desire to win. Because legacies aren't inherited, they're earned. In this locker room, it's not about being the best. It's about giving your best. It's about standing shoulder to shoulder, knowing the one next to you won't flinch. It isn't just a game. When you wear that blue and gold, you don't play for stats. You play for the name across your chest and the town that has your back. This is Mountain Home. And tonight, the legacy runs through you.
That's going to rack up things here for the Berg Builders Pre and Extreme Outdoors pregame show. We appreciate everybody tuning in. And, guys, it's all business now as the Bombers are just to get ready to take the field.
Yeah, during that break, we all switched back into our clothes, normal clothes. I've got my hat. I've called every football game in, my shoes. Had to go. It's business time now, guys. And it's one of those ones that we we like to do fun things for the pregame and broadcast, but when it comes to football, it's all about these boys.
Yeah, I mean, once it's time for football, Brad, it's time to get your business socks on.
It is. Yep. And, it's about these kids, man. That's what we do this for. 98% of these kids that see this field, this will be the end of their football career. So we try everything we can to make sure that this is one of the best times that they've ever had.
If you're seeing it on the screen right now, we got Kirk Drury down there on the sideline. He's got the sideline cam faced right at the new run-through for the Bombers. Great feature that we're able to offer you with the sideline cam, getting a bunch of different shots of the cheerleaders, the fans, the players. It's a lot of fun to watch.
And I tell you, it's youth football night tonight, too. So you look behind that down there, and all the youth football players are there, and it's pretty awesome. I don't know what we're waiting on for they to bust through. Maybe they're having a little hype themselves. So
Hands up now, so I think it's time to get ready.
Yeah.
If they're waiting on the plane.
There they came. As they come and take the field. Man, the youth football players down there got fireworks going off, and that's a new addition to this year, and what a fun atmosphere to come be a part of.
Man, if you were a third-grade boy, Brad, and you're sitting here and Mom and Dad got you a hot dog and a root beer and you're in the game, wouldn't you want to be on this field the minute you got the opportunity?
Absolutely, man. And I tell you, we're doing things the right way at the youth program. I heard Coach talk about it earlier today. He was talking about how we divide our teams up. We divide our teams up evenly, and we do that. And you may not go win at the 6th grade level, 5th grade level, 4th grade level, as some of these other teams kind of do by playing their best players and doing it on both ways. But we do that so kids can get more experience. And by the time they get to the 7th and 8th grade level, they're ready to go. He even said, I watched the 7th grade, and our 2s come in, and they're hitting people, and they're tackling people, and that's all from that. So it's just awesome. So back deep for Southside is going to be number 12, Paul David France, and number 15, Jalen White. Mountain Home getting ready to come off. I assume Isaac Ballard will be doing the kicking duties for Mountain Home.
So good news here, Brad. You get an opportunity to see Mountain Home's defense come out. Season-wise, 11 sacks, 14 tackles for losses, 2 interceptions, and 3 fumbles. They've only allowed 23 points per game, and I would tell you a bulk of that came with that West Plains game that had a pretty good little high-powered offense. So this defense is kind of starting to find their groove, and everybody knows that's how Coach Airy puts jelly on his bread, on a sandwich, you know.
Yeah.
He's putting peanut butter on, he's adding a steady dose of jelly, and defense is kind of where he gets down.
He loves it.
Oh,
he
man.
loves it. You know, watching these O-line, I'm anxious to see, is this they're big, but are they fast? Are they athletic? How does the speed of Mountain Home give it? As Ballard's going to boot it away. He's going to kick it down the middle. It's going to bounce about the 12 and be picked up. And Southside's going to bring it out from there. Last year they ran the opening kickoff back. This time Mountain Home does a lot better as they tackle them about the 28-yard line. So that's where Fort Smith's going to set up shop here to start this game.
Nice open field tackle there by Drew Vigna.
Guys, I've been really impressed by our defense this year, and I'm excited. I mean, hopefully pick right back up off where we left last game. We know this offensive line's big, but we know our defensive line. I mean, they beat offensive lines up, and we've seen that game.
And the speed, right, is what you see on that. This Forsman's going to be in the backfield. His running back's pretty good. He's going to send a man in motion. It's going to be a wide sweep to the outside as he's going to hand the ball off to Jalen White. I believe that's his. Vacco is there. Is actually Zimmerman, Peyton Zimmerman, number 16. Vacco comes in and hits him right as a 1-yard gain. 2nd down and 9 for the Mavericks.
Vacco serving super slamming specials right off the beginning, guys. Stacking them up.
You don't call him Waffle House for no reason, folks. Forsgren in the backfield in the shotgun set. He's going to take the snap, low snap. He's going to hand it off to his running back, and he's going to be met immediately. Jacob Bellamy coming in as well as Vacco. No gain on the play. Going to bring up 3rd down and 9.
Defense doing a good job there.
Yeah, coming off that side there. Terrell Warren was the running back. He's a freshman.
Freshman running back?
What it says on the sheet here.
Big guy.
Down to 9. Mountain Home's defense looking to get off a 3-and-out here to start. Forsgren hard counts. No avail getting us off sides. Look to his sideline. Takes a snap. Going to drop back to pass. He's going to throw it across the middle. He has his man out the 43-yard line. He's going to be wrestled out of bounds by Vigna at the 45, but it is 1st down yardage.
So see there, the quarterback, I mean, he took that step back. He was reading something there, guys. Anybody pick up what the indicator was there? I couldn't spot it, but he definitely was keying off something there. He found something he liked.
Yeah, a little soft coverage on the outside from Mountain Home on that opening pass. But it is 1st down yardage out to the 45-yard line. Pistol formation. Forsgren likes that hard count as now he's going to look to the sideline. He's going to take the snap. He's going to drop back. Quick pass. Mountain Home jumps on it quickly as Barrett Miller's able to come in. Pass is going to be completed to Zimmerman. Zimmerman was going to tackle immediately after a 3-yard gain. Going to be at the 48-yard line, 2nd down and 7.
Number 5's alive, guys, flying around. Barrett Miller, he'll set records on offense, but he'll make tackles on defense.
Kalen Frownfilter coming in as Carter Atkins is going to come off in replacement. Mountain Home going to 4-man front now. Southside will use the clock a little bit. As Warren's going to go in motion. Quick wide receiver screen. Blake Vacco out there pushing the receiver out. He's going to pick up, it looks like 4 yards. Getting into Mountain Home territory to the 48-yard line. Bellamy's there on the tackle for the Bombers. Going to bring up another 3rd down and 3 this time. With 9:50 left here in this first quarter, brought to you by Baxter Health.
Yeah, and you got to be on point right here on this 3rd down and 3, Brad. I mean, let's get the defense off the field, get the offense on, and start scoring.
Scoreboard tonight brought to you by Baxter Health. It is not 14-0 right now. We're working on getting that there. Forsgren takes the snap. It's kind of quick hands as he gets Warren on the inside. Warren's going to get 1st down yardage. He's going to be brought down at the 43-yard line. It's going to be another 1st down for Southside. A lot of motion in the backfield. Warren got the underneath handoff. 1st down and 10 at the 42.
Trying to use Mountain Home speed against him right there, Brad. He's coming upfield and ducking back up underneath the middle right there.
Yeah, scoreboard will be up in a minute. We've got some technical difficulties with that as the handoff's going to go up left side Warren. Warren's going to be stacked up, but he's going to get 4 yards as he gets inside the 40-yard line down to the 38. Del Soto there on the tackle for your Bombers.
First quarter tonight brought to you by Baxter Health. Guys, I want to talk about the health fair going on this week coming up Wednesday, October 1st, 9 to 4 at the Shed Community Center. Going to be all kinds of vendors out there. I think we've got 75 different businesses represented that have all kinds of health screenings and giveaways and all kinds of things. It's going to be an awesome day, so come out to the Shed and check that out. Health fair, October 1st.
Second down and 6 as the Mavericks have stacked receivers on the right side. Handoff's going to go to Warren, but the quarterback's going to keep it as Forsgren gets around the outside. He's going to weave his way inside the 30 and be brought down at the 27-yard line. Vigna there on the tackle. Guys, Fort Smith has found something here as they're starting to work their way down the field.
Well, guys, this is an offense that returned 9 starters. These guys have played a lot of football together, and so we knew they'd be good, but they're moving the football well.
Unique ways of getting the runs in as it's with the quarterback and the running back, and looks like we got a stoppage of play here. Got something on the field.
It's like it. Some debris.
Debris.
Did you find a penny?
I don't know. Maybe it's the coin toss. The coin rolled about 5 yards after it hit the ground. He's going all the way off the field with it.
I might have found an animal or something. He's like releasing it to the wild.
What was it? I don't know.
Could have been a caterpillar.
Might have been a frog.
He caught it, took it off. A frog. It probably was a frog.
Probably was.
Like, hold on.
What a guy. That must be the science guy. Bill Fry.
Bill Fry. First down and 10 at the 27-yard line. Forsgren going to hand out to Warren. Warren's going to be bottled up to Blake Vacco, and the whole Mountain Home defense comes in as Vacco stands up. As Blake stands up Warren, let's take a look at it again on the replay. Thanks to Baxter Health for that replay. Mountain Home did a good job as Vacco's there, and all the other Mountain Home. It's a loss of 1 yard there.
Vacco does a good job to keep his feet running there. He does not let him die, and he just, man, that power that he hits with, it's incredible.
We got something else on the field as the official grabbed it, and now Bailey Bodenhammer. We'll have to call Bailey.
That's a borderline play, guys, if that's 2 frogs.
Yeah, someone get a hold of the chain gang. Let's figure out what we're taking off the field tonight.
I'll call right. I'll text right now. Forsgren inside. He's going to keep it around their outside, and he's going to be hit as Bellamy hits him, and now Kalen Fraunfelter is going to come and bring him down from the backside. He's going to pick up 10 yards out to the 18-yard line. Going to bring up 3rd down and 1. And I'm unable to get off the 3rd down on the field on 3rd down so far as Fort Smith is 2 for 2 on those downs.
Yeah, and I mean, you think, Brad, with the amount of beef that Fort Smith has on that line, you'd be able to just square up behind them and get a yard.
3rd and 1 at the 28. They've got their jumbo package in, single receiver on the right side. Forsgren in the shotgun. He's going to take the snap, and they are just going to hand it up right the middle. Mount Home stops it up. Number 44, Ford Coleman in there on the tackle. It's going to be a loss of 1 yard as it goes back to the 19. Going to bring up 4th down and decision time here for Fort Smith.
And that was a great play right there, Brad. He just shunned his blocker, got off quick, and was able to get the running back in the backfield. 4th down and 2 coming up.
Yeah, he did. He just got him on the outside and came around, was able to pull him down. Nice play there by Ford. 4th down and 2. Big chance for Mountain Home to get off the field here in this opening quarter. Forsgren has Warren out beside him. He's going to move him to his right now. He's going to take the snap, and he's going to roll right. He's going to look to pass, and it's going to be hit as soon as the receivers caught it. He caught Wilson Key as his receiver. It is going to be 1st down yardage as he gets at the 16-yard line.
He took a shot when he caught that one, guys, but he knew where the sticks were.
It's like Gus Wilbur came up from his defensive back position, hit him as he caught it, but just enough for the 1st down as Fort Smith keeps this drive going. Guys, they've had it for almost 7 minutes so far in this opening.
Yeah, chewing a lot of clock on this drive, Brad. And, I mean, if you're the away team coming to Bomber Stadium tonight, that's what you want to do. Control the ball, control the clock. Trips to the top side.
Forsgren going to send a man in motion. That's Key. He's going to take the snap. He's going to fake the handoff and keep it up the middle. He's going to take a shot, but he's going to pick up maybe 7 as he gets down to the 11-yard line.
Defense laying some shots there, guys. If he wants to run the ball, that's fine, but let's make him pay for it.
It's going to be a 5-yard gain. Give him the 11. We have 2nd down and 5 as the clock's going to roll to about 5 minutes left in this opening quarter. Once again, hit us up on the Hopper Termite and Pest Control text line, 870-321-6839. Bergeron going to send the man in motion. He's going to hand it off to the motion man as he's going to come back. Jacob Bellamy and Kalen Fraunfelter on the stop. Going to give him 3 as he gets inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Going to bring up 3rd down and 2. We'll call it a long 2.
With this kind of offense that they're running, Brad, you really, as a defensive player, have to keep your eyes up. There is a lot of misdirection, a lot of moving parts, and to focus on the ball, you got to have that good wide stance and break down on that tackler or break down on that ball carrier when you see him.
Another 3rd down stop. Mountain Home was able to get one last time, but Fort Smith got the 4th down stop as Forsgren looking to pass, and he's going to have to throw it away. Good job there on the defensive side of things for Mountain Home. Going to bring up a 4th down and 3. Now it looks like Fort Smith's going to take the points as they're going to send their field goal unit in.
Yeah, and I don't understand that, Brad, from a coaching perspective. You got a whole extra 6 yards, 8 yards on that. Now you're ready to kick a field goal. What's the difference?
Maybe their kicker.
You don't think he's good from 8 more yards?
We'll find out.
Maybe not.
We're getting ready to see.
I wonder what his favorite Little Debbie is.
Shortcakes, hopefully.
Rodrigo Hernandez is the kicker for Fort Smith.
Oh,
this is bad. And he's going to pick it up, and now he has nowhere to go.
Got a problem.
He's going to try to throw it, and it is there. Mountain Home's going to get a snap. He's going to get a stop. Mountain Home's going to get a stop, and we are going to turn it over on downs.
Right now, we want to go to our fan of the week. This week is the Boom Squad, brought to you by Twin Lakes Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. They're here to help you move better, feel better, and get back to doing what you love. Twin Lakes Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. Let's take a look at that Boom Squad in the student section tonight down there. Kurt, my man with the cam, down there with the student section right now. Everybody's decked out in camel. That's the theme in the student section tonight. So we appreciate Twin Lakes and Orthopedics sponsoring Fan of the Week and the Boom Squad.
Brantley's behind center. He's going to take the snap. We're going to hand it off to Miller. Miller's going to stiff arm a man at the 10. He's going to get ran out of bounds. Looks like he's going to pick up 6 yards. They're going to say 4 yards as he gets out to the, we'll give him 5 as he gets out to the 14-yard line. Great job there by the defense to get off on that field goal.
Yeah.
Brantley looks to his right, looking to pass. Gets it, throws it behind his receiver. Tried to hit Carter Atkins sitting down there at the sticks. It went behind him. Going to bring up 3rd down and 5.
3rd down.
So 3rd down and 6. Mountain Home with 3:55 left here in this opening quarter. Brantley going to take a snap. It's going to be a draw inside. Miller's going to get drugged down. Good play there by the number 32, Ethan Dunn. Merrill looked like he had a little bit of space, and Dunn just reached up and hog snatched him down.
Yeah, I mean, he got one bear paw on him, Brad, and that's all it took for him to hold on to Miller, which is not typical. Usually Miller's good to lose at least 2 tacklers in any given run. So
he had quite a bit of yardage in front of him. I think if we have time, we'll take a look at that on the replay here. And he had the yardage in front of him. Looked like for 1st down, but great play there by Southside.
Yeah, and right here's what you need, Brad. You need Brantley to flip the field for you.
Yeah,
he can do it.
Back here to punt is Brantley as Mountain Home goes 3 and out. It's going to be a high punt. It's going to come towards Mountain Home's sideline. It's going to go out of bounds. It's not going to make it to the 50. They're going to mark it out at the 6-yard line. That's where Fort Smith will start their 2nd offensive series. Mountain Home's defense is going to have to get us off the field.
We're going to take a quick break with them. You're listening to Bomber Football. We'll be back after this.
Start your day the Denbro's way. Located on 201 North, Mountain Home, Denbro's Coffee and Custard is your drive-thru destination for all-day deliciousness. From hot and cold coffee favorites like mochas, lattes, frappes, and macchiatos to refreshing smoothies, we've got your cravings covered. Hungry? Grab a breakfast wrap, muffin, or tasty lunch wrap, all from the comfort of your car. And don't forget to treat yourself to our signature tornado custards mixed with your favorite ingredients. Your drive-thru destination for all-day deliciousness. Denbro's Coffee and Custard in Mountain Home.
Your senior health care specialist is
back here as Forsgren is going to take the snap. He's going to look to his left. He's going to throw across the middle. Ball's going to be behind his receiver. Try to hit number 4, Wilson Key. Drew Vigna was right there on the coverage for Mountain Home.
He had Loctite coverage on him,
He
Brad.
did.
I mean, if he was going to put it, he was going to need a pair of size 8 sneakers to fit it in that shoebox.
You wear size 8?
No. I'm like an 11.
Oh, me too.
Yeah. We could share shoes.
My son's like a 13 and a half. It's good when he gets past your age where you're like going there and you're like, where's my shoes? When he's wearing your same size, you don't know. 2nd down and 10. Forsgren's going to take the snap. Quick wide receiver screen. He's going to get it out to Zimmerman. Zimmerman was the all-state receiver last year. Carter Atkins there and Bellamy there on the tackle for Mountain Home. It's going to be a nice gain of 5-yard line. 5. Going to bring up 3rd down and 5 for this Mountain Home defense. So 3rd down and 5 with 2:30 left in this first quarter. Brought to you by Baxter Health. Scoreboard brought to you by Baxter Health as well. Mountain Home trying to get off the field. Defense have been on the field a lot this first quarter. Forsgren looking to the sideline. He's going to hand it off to Warren. Warren's going to dance behind his O-line. It looks like he's going to pick up the yardage as he's going to get right at the sticks, just past it. He brought down at the 36-yard line. Be 1st down and 10 for Southside.
Ball the 36-yard line, 1st and 10.
Southside team's pretty balanced, guys.
Yeah. Yeah, and I mean, this feels like it's going to be one of those field position battle games, Brad, where it's just like, where can you get the ball? Who's going to make the first mistake? Who's going to have a turnover first?
Minute 45 left in this first quarter. One's been controlled by Southside, even though they haven't been able to get on the score. Forsgren takes a snap. He's going to look to his right to pass. He's going to hit Wilson Key. Key's going to bring it inside the 30. 20 there, Bellamy, as well as 2. Carter Atkins on the tackle. It's going to get brought down at the 27-yard line. It'll be short of 1st down yardage. Bring up 2nd down and a short 1.
They just don't get in much of a hurry, do they, guys?
They don't.
Take their time. But when you're playing good defense like that, that's a pretty good strategy, honestly.
Yeah, you know, they gave up 20 points to Little Rock Southwest down there, a team that doesn't really score that much. So I don't know if they have a lot of faith in their defense. So maybe it's one of those to try to keep their defense off the field. Forsgren going to drop back to pass. It's a screen. He's going to hit Warren underneath. He's got yardage in front of him. Nice open field tackle there, though. It's like Gus Wilbur comes up, but not until after 1st down yardage. It's going to get brought down at the 21-yard line. I say 23, I'm sorry. It'll be 1st and 10, and guys, one more snap, and this first quarter could be over.
Yeah, Mountain Home's had a whole total of 4 snaps offensively, and we're able to get a grand total of 6 yards. So not the offensive production you want to see in the first quarter.
Play clock down to 13, game clock at 27, so they do have to snap it one more time. Got a stoppage of play here.
While they were doing that, we're going to honor our Teacher of the Week this week, sponsored by Salvation Army. Shop Salvation Army Thrift Store, where you can make a real difference in the lives of your neighbor. This week's Teacher of the Week, Miss Free. Congratulations, Miss Free. Appreciate all you do for our kids. We appreciate Miss Free.
Appreciate her son, JR, too. Fastest man in Arkansas. Yeah. They're trying to find that kid.
Man.
Can't find him. Procedural penalty on Fort Smith Southside. As it's going to be they lined up off sides. It's going to be 1st down and 15. And guys, I think they're just going to let the clock run out. They don't have to snap it here before the end of this quarter. They are getting up on the balls. There's 3 seconds left, 2, and they are. They're just going to let it run out. That's the way the first quarter is going to come to the end. 0-0 in a fast first quarter. Come back. More Mountain Home Bomber football.
Your senior healthcare specialist is VACO Insurance in Mountain Home. Retired law enforcement and disabled veteran owner Frank VACO and staff can help you with all your insurance needs. VACO Insurance provides coverage for most carriers in the area, such as Medicare, Affordable Care Act, individual, or any other health or life insurance options. With over 13 years experience and agents in multiple areas and locations throughout northern Arkansas and southern Missouri, VACO Insurance is the right choice to handle all your insurance needs. That's VACO Insurance, located in Mountain Home. Uncharted USA is your ultimate outdoor outfitter. From RV and marine to hunting, fishing, camping, and off-road gear, we've got it all. Locally owned and operated in Mountain Home. Explore more at unchartedusa.com.
Mountain Valley Water has been an American icon since 1871. With their award-winning taste and impeccable quality, why settle for anything less? Choose Mountain Valley of the Ozarks for pure American spring water.
Diatley Dental Care is a family.
Welcome back to Bomber Stadium. First quarter, guys, maybe not exactly like we had hoped, but defense still on the field.
Still 0-0 tie. We've had 4 plays that lasted a total of 18 minutes in that first quarter.
Goodness.
I mean, that's wow.
Chewing up some clock
Yeah,
and some time.
I would say that's got to get close to a record. We even had stoppage for them to get things off the field twice.
We did find out it was shrapnel from the fireworks.
Oh, it was a lot cooler if they were releasing frogs. I think we should have stuck with that.
So, first down and 15 as Fort Smith now is going to be going right to left on your screen. Forsgren's going to drop back to pass. He's going to throw it over on the outside. He's going to be outside his intended receiver. As he laid that right in there as intended for number 16, Peyton Zimmerman. Good coverage there by Barrett Miller.
You can see on this replay, Brad, they got the guy number 4 there dropping in low and doing that little shallow curl route. But what you don't see is that guy drifting behind him, and that's who that guy was trying to target right there. Is a great play. He just didn't hold on to the ball.
Yeah, it was a great pass. Good coverage there by Miller staying with it.
Appreciate the first security replay there.
Yeah, appreciate first security. Second
Tonight,
quarter.
brought to you by Clay Maxey Chevrolet, armed to support the schools, teachers, administrators, and students. We appreciate Clay Maxey Chevrolet.
Should be a false start, and the flag did come out as Forsgren's going to roll to his right. He's going to throw the ball over to Bailey Bodenhammer, our chain gang, who drops it.
Bailey, we're going to have to work on his hands.
Yeah, Bailey was not a receiver. If he was, I would be shocked because he was probably a D-back if he played. His hands look like skillets over there.
We're going to have to, so we like to nickname people here. I think it's Bailey Stonehands.
It is going to be a legal shift on Southside. I saw it when it happened. So there's going to be a 5-yard penalty. Yeah, Mountain Home, I don't know if we can decline it. We are declining it. If they're going to let the play continue to roll out, then we can decline that, right?
Yes. Looks like that's what they're going to do.
Yeah. So it's going to bring up 3rd down and 15. So 3rd down and 15. Ball's going to be snapped at the 28-yard line. Yes, Fort Smith has just kind of been just grinding us down. They have no points to show for it. Mountain Home's defense needs one big play here. Forsgren has Warren to his left, trips on his right side, and a single on his left. He's going to take the snap, drop back to pass. He's going to go the single coverage on the other side. Good job there by Carter Atkins. Drew Vigna running with him step by step down the sideline. Carter Atkins comes over from his safety position right there, almost gets a hand on the ball. Good job there distracting the receiver. Going to bring up 4th down, and let's see what Southside. They're going to have to go for it. I don't think that they can punt it down inside there. Mountain Home's got to be smart. No penalties right here. Let's get off the field again and have 2 pretty good stops from our defense.
Huge opportunity here.
Need our Mountain Home fans to get on their feet. Forsgren has trips to his right. He takes the snap, dropping back to pass. Now he's going to roll to his right. There's a flag in the backfield. That's not what we're needing. It's going to be a holding. Forsgren's going to hit his receiver, though. The receiver is going to catch the ball at the 10-yard line. It is going to be enough for 1st down yardage. Hold up and let's see what the penalty is.
I mean, the only thing that could help us on this, Brad, would be some offensive pass interference.
Or a pick play down the field. But usually back there is what you see. Fort Smith seems to think it's on Mountain Home as they are moving their deals. It's going to be holding on Mountain Home. That's going to be declined as Forsgren's going to get the 1st down yardage. It's going to bring 1st down and 10 at the 11. See if we can take a look at that on replay and see where we saw the hold. Yeah, there it was. Yeah. I just saw it. It was right in here was where the hold was. And even the receiver's pointing at him there. But it is going to be a 1st down at the 11. That's just when Mountain Home feels like they can get off the field. We just can't quite get that stop.
Those penalties, Brad, they always come at the most
inopportune times.
Yeah, every time.
Forsgren, he's going to quarterback keeper up the middle. Vaco's going to get a hold of him. Vaco with the initial hit. Carter Atkins going to come in and finish him off. Pick up, give him 3 on the carry.
A go back to you guys. We've had, 3 offensive plays so far?
Yeah, 4.
I mean, our defense has got to be gassed. I mean, that's a lot of time on the field.
Yeah, Nathan Yarbrough also there on that tackle. Yeah, those guys got to be tired down there. But we have put a lot of time in conditioning. And once again, score still 0-0. One big play can get us off the field quickly. Warren's going to get the handoff up the middle. He's going to be brought down by Ford Coleman, then Vaco as well there. Good defense on that interior line for Mountain Home. Warren's going to get maybe 1 yard. Going to bring up, they might give him 2. Going to bring up 3rd down and 5 as they get it to the 6-yard line. Just, can we get off the field? That's the question of the night. Can we get off the field on a 3rd down?
Yeah, and I mean, Fort Smith, they're using their strengths, Brad. They're running, if you are watching at home, they got a big line. They're running right between them, using the strengths and trying to stay from outside. They know where our speed lies.
Forsgren, you got somebody jumping here. It's going to be a false start on Southside. Forsgren's hard count, got his own player. It's going to push him back 5 yards, going to bring up 3rd down and 10. Far receiver on the outside, looks like who jumped. That's going to help Mountain's home defense a little bit. Come on, boys, one big play.
A little bit of break there.
$10:14 left as the clock continues to run here in this second quarter. Brought to you by Clay Maxey Chevrolet for security on the graphics. Forsgren's going to send a man in motion. He's going to take a snap, and he's looking to pass. He's going to be pressured by Yarbrough. He's going to roll around the right side. He's going to keep it. He's going to try to pick up the yardage. He's going to be unable to. He's going to be brought down at the 5-yard line. Elijah Hillstrom coming from his defensive end position, getting the stop. We got 4th down and 4 to 5.
I mean, you'd think in a game like this that they don't want to. Not bringing in a field goal kicker.
Well, they've already missed one.
Well, I mean, he didn't miss anything, Brad. It was a snap.
Yeah.
Southside's going to keep their offense on the field. One big play, Bombers. Let's go, boys. Give us all your love here.
Trying to draw them off sides.
Yep. Forsgren, they can get a 1st down before the touchdown. Forsgren going to throw it in the back of the end zone. He's got a man wide open. It's going to be a touchdown. He's got a man, Wilson Key. It's going to be a 5-yard pass, and Southside is going to start the scoring off here 6-0 with 9:09 left in the second quarter.
Guys, I didn't see anybody in the same zip code as that guy back there at the back of the end zone.
Got lost
busted
back
coverage,
there.
yeah.
Just take a look.
Lost him over top, it looks like.
Yeah, we got kind of jumbled up there in the middle. Yeah, they don't have any faith in their kickers. They're going to go for 2 and leave their offense on the field. It's going to be placed all the way on the left hash mark. Forsgren's going to have Warren to his right side. Send him in motion. He's going to swing out. He's going to roll to his right. Pass is going to be caught, and it's Key again. 2-point conversion is good. Southside with the 8-0 lead. Come back for more Bomber football.
Diatley Dental Care is a family-owned dental practice. Doctors Irvin and Christina Diatley grew up in the Twin Lakes area and are proud to serve the community. With modern treatment methods and state-of-the-art technology, they are dedicated to providing exemplary care to patients of all ages. Our compassionate team consistently receives training above and beyond the standard of care.
We're changing the way you see dentistry.
Come be a part of our dental family.
Get the power, performance, and durability you need with Spartan mowers and UTVs. Proudly built right here in the Ozarks. At Terry Small's Extreme Outdoors, we make it easy to upgrade your ride with 0% financing and quick approvals. From the lawn to the backwoods, Spartan delivers strength you can count on. Plus, we carry a full lineup of ATVs and service all brands and models to keep you running strong. Don't settle for less. Come see us at Terry Small's Extreme Outdoors.
Welcome back here, 8-0, Fort Smith Southside in a game that we've had 4 offensive plays. They've had a lot as they've had 2 possessions. Finally able to get it to the end zone. It seems like they get 3rd down and 1 yard plus what they need every time.
I think our defense just Glad to have a break there for a second, guys.
Kick is going to be back as it looks like Carter Atkins is going to field it from Mountain Home. He's going to run around the left side at the 30. He's going to get out past the 35 where he's going to be tripped up. Mountain Home's offense will start there. Yeah, you want to score, but you don't really want to see as you go score on one play right here, right?
Well, I'll take any kind of score we can give, but that should be disheartening for our defense.
Yeah, and it wasn't really even enough time, Brad. We've talked about it every game. When Aerie gets a chance to make his in-game adjustments, move guys around, his defense always gets stronger, and he just didn't have enough time last series.
Yeah, I think you're right. Brantley's going to hand the ball off, fake the hand, or he is going to hand it off to Miller. Miller's going to keep it up the middle. He's going to keep his feet moving. Going to get out past the 40-yard line. They're going to give him the 41. They'll bring up second down and short. It's going to be 4 yards.
Second down.
Miller again up the middle. He's going to be stood up just shy of the first down. We got 3rd down and 2. Mountain needs to get a first down here as it's 3rd down and 2. Brantley fumbles the snap. He's going to be sacked. Fumbled the snap as it went through his hands, popped up. He's able to return it. It's going to be a loss of 4 back inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. It's going to be at 4th down and 6, and Mountain Home's going to have to punt.
That's a tall ask, Brad. That ran a whole 1 minute and 6 seconds off the clock, and now the defense is getting goosed up to get back on the field.
Man's getting a little restless out here for the Bombers.
That would just hit him weird in the hands, guys. It looked like it just kind of very slipped out. And
yeah, just kind of popped through it.
It's at the worst time.
Wilson Key back deep for the Mavericks. Brantley's going to get the punt. It's going to be a high punt. Drives it to the sideline. It's going to go out of bounds. Maybe inside the 20 as the Yodeler makes his way up to the 15. Mount Home's defense going to have another one.
So we're going to take a look at the Bomber Youth Football tonight update brought to you tonight by James Boyd at State Farm. Strives to assist their customers in managing the risk of everyday life and recovering from the unexpected and realizing their dreams. So let's take a look at that Bomber Youth Football update.
Hey everybody, this is your Bomber Youth Football update. I'm Ryman Pugsley.
This is Zane Loftus. Mason Sanders.
Cody Whitney. Last week, Gold Team had a big win. Cody, tell us about it.
Yeah, a lot of good stuff. We could really improve. Just watch the outside. They do a lot of quarterback stuff, so contain.
Do you have any pointers for Mason on the Big West Plains team?
Don't do a lot of passes. Do like quick handoffs up the middle, sides. That's the best.
So Mason, you were at the game on Saturday because our team had a bye. What is some things that our team could work on for that?
Like wrapping up and, getting form tackles, covering good, not leaving anybody open.
So what's your favorite video game?
Fortnite.
What's your favorite food?
Tacos.
What's your favorite NFL player?
Patrick Mahomes.
Back here's Ford going to hit Warren on a little screen pass. He's going to hand it off to Warren this time on the outside.
We're going to take a break on the youth football update. We'll come back to that.
Vacco there on the tackle as well as Aaron Martin. Also, Michael Anatoni in for the Bombers, number 53 on that line. 3rd down and 1. Let's see if Mountain Home can get off the field. We need a big play in the backfield here. We've seemed to say that all night tonight.
I mean, we've had a lot of opportunities. They've converted. I don't keep good stats on their 3rd down conversion ratio, but I'd say they've converted almost every one they've done.
All but 2, and then they went to 4th down, and they got them on both those 2 4th downs, right? Forsgren going to take the handoff, but now they're going to play the blood. It's a false start. So Mount Home's getting some help here with some miscues from Fort Smith. This is going to be another 5-yard penalty. So instead of 3rd and 1, it's going to be 3rd down and 6. Let's see if we can penalize on this. Or capitalize, not penalize.
I'll take any kind of lies we can get right now.
Lies that we've stopped them from scoring.
I want Southside to get penalized as much as possible. That helps us down there, guys. That helps our defense when they needed it.
3rd down and 6. 6:09 left. Fort Smith leading 8-0. Mount Home has had a total of 8 offensive plays, no first downs. Forsgren drops back. He's going to be chased by Martin. He's going to roll out to the left side. Vacco's trying to run him down, and he's going to push him out of bounds. They're going to say he's going to step out of bounds before he gets the pass off. Finally, a big stop for Mountain Home. Good job there by Ford, Coleman, and Vacco pushing him out. Let's take a look at that on the replay. Mountain Home did a good job. Aaron Martin in the backfield, and then Ford's got him cut off on the inside and Martin on the outside. So he's able to get the ball away. Now Fort Smith's going to be forced to punt.
Here's where you need one of those good, like, oops, I snapped it over the top of his head and it ended up in the back of the end zone problems.
Except for defense has to come back out.
No, I'm fine with it landing on the E and the Bombers on the end zone. We just recover it. But they do have to come back out. Yeah.
Right back out. I'll take it however we can get it. Punt is on the way. Boy, he barely got it away. Mountain Home go a little more aggressive after that. I think we get the next ones. It rolls inside the 50 to the 45-yard line.
We're going to finish up that Bomber Youth football update. Let's take a look at that. Sorry we had to cut you off, but this is brought to you by State Farm. James Boyette.
What's your favorite car? Probably a Charger.
What's your favorite class at Pinkston?
PE.
What's your least favorite class at Pinkston? Math.
What's your hardest class at Pinkston?
Math.
Who's your favorite NFL team? Dolphins.
What's your favorite dessert?
Cake.
What's your favorite appetizer? Probably pumpkin pie.
We want to thank all the coaches that coach this wonderful team. We want to thank our parents for making sure we get out here, do the work, and make sure we have good games.
I want to shout out Small World Preschool for sponsoring us this season. Go Bombers.
You're listening to Bomber Football on Classic Hits 101.7.
Boom!
So, Fort Smith did go offside. We appreciate y'all watching the Bomber Youth Football update. We love getting our kids involved any way we can on these broadcasts. 0 jumped off sides for Fort Smith. Going to bring up first down and 5 is Brantley. Tries to throw it. He's going to hit his receiver, Adkins. Adkins is going to pitch it back to hook and ladder to Miller. It's going to go nowhere as Miller gets ran out of bounds. It didn't fool anybody. No gain on the play, maybe even a loss of one. It's going to bring up second down and 6.
You nailed it. We appreciate the youth football update there. They have we got home team playing West Plains tomorrow, and then big action, I believe, starts here at 10 o'clock in the morning with 3rd grade.
Brantley's going to hand the ball up to Miller. Miller's going to stay patient behind that offensive line as he chugs down inside the 50. He gets 4 yards back. Coming up 3rd down and 1. Mountain Home quickly getting on the ball. Brantley's going to take snap. It's going to be a handoff to Miller, and he's going to be stopped. No gain as he's going to be stood up at the line of scrimmage. Going to bring up 4th down and 2. Mountain Home's going to have to stay and try to go for it, I think.
I think he got to in this position, guys.
4th down and 2 at the 47-yard line. And Brandon's going to draw him off sides. Big number 52. Going to jump off sides. That's Xavier Schaefer, the junior defensive lineman. He fell for the hard count. Mountain Home's going to get a free first down. Thank goodness, because we hadn't had one all night.
America. Sometimes you got to get it the way you can get it, Brad. And football is a game where you just all it takes is one little thing to kind of get you sparked, to get you going.
You know, Southside's had some penalties.
6 thus far tonight.
Yeah. See, Mountain Home can capitalize, not penalize on this one. Is this going to be a flea flicker? Brantley's got a man running wide open. Down the middle, he's got Carter Atkins. Atkins is going to go in. Touchdown, Bombers. No flags. Remember, boys, I said he's going to get loose for a 40-plus yard touchdown. There it is. The flea flicker. Let's take a look at that on replay. Flea flicker.
Wide open.
Wide open is Carter Atkins. We'll take another look at it. Carter Atkins is going to be wide open on the flea flicker. 42-yard touchdown. Mountain Home's going to go for 2 as Brantley's going to keep the ball around the right side. He's going to dive in, and it's good. It is good. Brantley is going to get in on the 2-point conversion with 4:10 left. We'll take a look at that on replay. Thank you to First Security Bank. It's 8-8. One big penalty and Mountain Home's back in there.
That's all it took.
That's
Mountain
right.
Home's got a pulse, baby.
That's
We'll be
right.
back after this. You listen to Bomber Football.
Hi, this is Brittany.
And Russell.
We're the new owners of River City Flooring. We know flooring. Now we need to know you. Need a new custom shower? Russell is the best.
And Brittany keeps us on track and on time.
We offer so much more than flooring. Ask us about our portable buildings
And epoxy flake garage floors.
Just grab a cup of coffee and let's talk.
With River City Flooring, you'll always be on solid ground.
Come see us at Highway 62 East across from Walmart.
This Bomber Game is brought to you by the Old Mill Tavern, featuring the area's best pizza and burgers, wings, sandwiches, soups, and salads. Enjoy great service with live music, karaoke, and watch live sports at their full-service bar. That's the Old Mill Tavern, located at 3948 Highway 62 in Mountain Home.
Hi, I'm Bob Zadora, and this is the ZT. Woo! You know who we are. You know what we do. You know how to get on.
Guys, we talked about it. One big penalty, an offsides on 4th and 2 by Fort Smith Southside. The next play was a hook or was a flea flicker, 42-yard touchdown catch. Brantley to Carter Atkins as Isaac Ballard's going to kick the ball out of bounds. So Fort Smith will start the ball with pretty good field position. But I'll tell you what that did. That got the fans hyped. Then we turned around and went for 2 right after that. Bold call, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But we got it, and now it's 8-8.
Fired me up.
But, I mean, I guess if you don't get it, you're down 8-6. If you do get it, if you go for 1, you're down 8-7.
Yeah, I mean, 6 and 1, half a dozen in the other, Brad. Tobias said it while we were on break. Is there a chance that we're going to see annexation of Puerto Rico tonight? I mean, we saw the hook and lateral or hook and ladder, and then we also saw a flea flicker. I mean, obviously, Ackland's going to go open up the whole playbook tonight.
Ball's going to be at the 35-yard line after the kick out of bounds. But I think you called it, Barkley, on that flea flicker. They've been drawing them in. Barrett Miller. Barrett Miller gets it. They all suck in. Whoop, there we go down the middle. Let's see if Mount Home's defense can now feed off of this momentum. Forsgren's going to take a snap. He's going to throw it out to Key. It's going to be a double pass, and he's got a man. Warren's going to be running free, and Warren's going to be brought down. The ball thought the ball was going to be ripped out, but it wasn't. Carter Atkins runs him down. Little trickeration themselves as Southside does the double pass out to Key to Warren.
It's getting weird tonight, Brad. Everybody's like opening their playbook and getting deep in the back pockets.
It's a chess match, guys. I'm digging it.
Feels hot.
Feels like a conference opener in 6A West, boys, is what it feels like. Ball's going to be inside the 20 at the 19. Handoff's going to be to Warren. The cutback is going to be hit. The ball's on the ground. Does Mountain Home have it?
Beanbags flew in there, guys.
No, the inside guy is saying he was down.
Nope.
But the inside ref is saying his knee's down. Let's take a look at that on replay.
We're going to slow this down on the replay here.
He's not down. That ball's out. They are not going to call it, though.
Ref comes out, says it was elbow was down on the ground was the signal. Yeah.
That's a bad call. He was not down at all. They're going to say it's no gain.
Defense will have to respond here.
Forsgren going to fake the handoff. It's going to be quarterback keeper. He's going to go around the left side.
Oh!
He's going to be hammered. Del Soto comes from behind after Barrett Miller stands him up. They're going to get a 3-yard gain. It's going to bring 3rd down and 7.
It's just a good old-fashioned slobber knocking, guys. I mean, they're just beating each other.
Try to get these fans up. 3rd down and 7.
Big third down here.
3rd down and 7. Forsgren's looking to the sideline. 2:17 left in this second quarter, brought to you by Clay Maxey Chevrolet. Graphics by First Security Bank. Forsgren's going to roll to his right. He's going to step inside. Now he's going to keep the ball. Go back to his left. Del Soto's going to be there, and he's going to push him out of bounds at the 10-yard line. He's shy of the first down. They're going to set to the 11, going to bring up 4th down and 1. How does the far side guy tell him he's at the 10? Now they're going to move him back to 11. Bring up 4th down and 2.
It's a long 2, Brad. 4th down. I don't care where you are in this great state or across this country, even the world. Get loud. The Bombers got 4th down.
Now we're getting some fans on their feet here. 4th down, and we'll call it even 3, guys. 2 minutes left in this second quarter. Forsgren dropping back to pass. Looking across the middle. Now he's looking right. He's going to throw it in the corner of the end zone. It's knocked down. It is knocked down. Almost caught on the rebound by Fort Smith, but Mountain Home's defense does a stand. Let's take a look at that on replay. Talon Peterson with that. He's got a man going to this corner right over here. And the ball is almost caught on the reflection, guys.
Yeah, just about got
knocked down. Number 4, Key, and Peterson, though, was able to come away with it. Wilbur and both Talon Peterson on the knockdown, but Mountain Home's defense does his job and gets off the field with 1:53 left in the second quarter. Brantley is going to hand the ball off. It's a reverse. Flea flicker. And we got Carter Atkins again. Carter Atkins again. Catch at the 40. He is drugged down at the 45s. Malachi Warren on the stop for Fort Smith Southside. There's a flag on the other side.
They're going to get Carter for the point for the first down, guys. I mean, it's a simple point, but he just wanted to make sure they got the signal right. Made the point, and it was a little too much. They're going to get it.
It's going to be an unsportsmanlike penalty on Carter Atkins. It's after the first down. It's just going to get this Mountain Home crowd fired up. He's going to push the ball back to the 31-yard line. It is going to be first down yardage for Mountain Home, though.
But here's what's good, Brad. With $1:45 left, you get the ball to start the second half.
Right.
And the stands are starting to get in this ball game, finally. So I like Carter Atkins. I like the penalty. If it gets this crowd fired up, I am excited about this.
Yeah, defense is going to be on the sideline here and get a break. They've done their job getting off the field a little bit. Once again, hit us up on the Hopper Termite and Pest Control text line, 870-321-6839. What's your favorite Little Debbie? I've got some oatmeal cream pies in here as well. Brantley, draw play up the middle of the middle. He's got room around the left side, past the 35. Outside the 40, he's going to get first down yardage out to the 42-yard line. First and 10, Mountain Home.
Great first down yardage right there, guys. Offense moving the sticks.
1:34 left. Mountain Home needs to get some points on the board as they do get the ball to start that second half. Brantley going to roll to his right. Got Carter Atkins at the midfield. He's going to get drugged down. He's going to stay in bounds as the clock's going to keep going. Yep. Forward progress is at the 50. Second down and 1 as the clock gets down to 1:15. Brantley quickly with the ball, now rolling left. Got a receiver. It's outside the outstretched arm, trying to hit Dotson. Ball's incomplete, just outside of his hands. Third down and 1 now at midfield for Mountain Home. Clock does stop with the incomplete pass. Tried to throw the ball back, hit one of our offensive linemen in the dome. Ball's rolling around. Third and 1, Mountain Home with the ball. 1:08 left here in the second quarter, brought to you by Clay Maxey Chevrolet. Brantley, handoff. Miller's got first down as he gets drugged down. Fall forward out to the 46-yard line. 55 on the tackle for Fort Smith. That's Tim Cade.
Tell you what, guys, it's getting chippy out there. It's getting chippy.
Brantley drops back. Looks down the middle. He's got Gus Wilbur. Now he's going to throw it underneath. Man wide open. Bryce Kincaid, 40, 30, 20. Inside the 20. He's going to go out of bounds at the 15. Good play there by Bryce Kincaid at the 15-yard line. Instead of fighting for yardage and running the clock, he's going to stop the clock. Mountain Home up on the ball quickly now as we're inside the red zone. Brantley, he's going to draw him off sides. Number 0 just can't help himself over there. Malachi Warren, he tries to get back there quickly, and we caught him again.
He's excited tonight.
It's offsides on the defense. We're waiting on the call. Should be that. It's going to be a free 5 yards for Mountain Home. We're at first down and 5. This is going to move the ball down to the 10-yard line.
Checking the penalties, 7 of them, most of them are offsides.
Brantley's going to roll to his right. Underneath receivers, Bryce Kincaid just out of his reach, a little bit too high. Clock's down to 42 seconds. I don't think time is going to be an issue. We still have 3 timeouts. Mountain Home does. You can even run the ball here and feel good about getting on it and still using clock. We do have Isaac Ballard back there as a kicker too, so to keep that in mind, keep one of those timeouts in case you get in a position where you need to run him on the field. 2nd and 5. Brantley's going to be an inside draw. Got Miller around the left side. He's going to stiff arm a man at the first down. He's going to be drug out of bounds. He's going to be really close to the first down stick. I think they're going to say he's just shy. Dylan getting a little excited calling a first down over here, but it wasn't quite that. 3rd down and short at the 6-yard line. Mountain Home's got the tight formation. Bunch formations. Everybody's inside in Mountain Home, and it's going to be a quarterback keeper. Brantley looks like he's going to get it as he pushes forward. It is going to be a first down. They're going to stop the clock with 33 seconds left as the first down is there till they reset the chains. Once again, Mountain Home does have all 3 timeouts left.
Vanessa Martin hit on the comment line, said she loves seeing 4 of her favorite former students at the Bomber Youth Review.
Mountain Home's going to take a break. We're going to take it with them. Come back for more Mountain Home Bomber football.
Hold of us. But that's not why I'm here today. Today we're here to talk about Bomber Nation. We're here to talk about these athletes, these football players, the cheerleaders, the band, everybody that's involved in getting this game going so you can enjoy it. So I want you to join me. We're going to have a little cheer.
Go Bombers!
When you bank with First Security, you're choosing real support for you and for our home state. So friends, families, and fellow Arkansans find better solutions together. It's another way First Security helps Arkansas bank better. And it's why you should call on us today. First Security, bank better.
Scrap Daddy's
Mountain Home back with the ball. 1st and goal from the 5-yard line. Brantley rolls to his right, looking and smartly just throws the ball where only his guy could catch it. Trying to get Adkins at the goal line. Good pass by Brantley. Mountain Home's looking for the defensive pass interference, not getting it though. He was draped all over him. That's going to bring 2nd down and goal from the 5.
Second quarter brought to you by Clay Maxey Chevrolet, honored to support schools, teachers, administrators, and students. Clay Maxey Chevrolet.
Brantley, 2nd goal on the 5. It looks like it's going to be an option. He's going to get Barrett Miller. Miller's going to make a man miss at the 5. Try to get inside, but he's going to get tackled down at the 3. 20 seconds left, and Mountain Home's going to call another timeout. We'll take a short break with him. Come back for more Mountain Home Bomber football.
Scrap Daddy's Metals is a full-service scrap recycling center accepting your scrap metals for recycling, paying you top dollar for all of your recyclable metals. They even buy cars and catalytic converters. Give them a call today at 870-424-6120 or visit them at 2821 Highway 5 North in Mountain Home.
American, the newest hotel in Mountain Home, offers visitors the finest accommodations and the cleanest amenities for your next stay. At American, take advantage of our fast check-in and relax in our luxurious standard or suite rooms, complete with sleeper sofa, or pull up a stool at the only hotel in Mountain Home with a full wet bar. Swim or enjoy a tan at our outdoor heated pool, or if you need to stay moving, Merrick Inn has a full fitness area available for guests. Merrick Inn also offers a full continental hot breakfast.
Yo, Brantley's going to throw the slant behind Carter Atkins. It's going to be incomplete. 18 seconds left. Mountain Home's going to bring on the field goal unit. I like this call right here, guys. Knowing we're getting the ball back. Coming after second half. Get the points if you can get them.
We got someone like Ballard back there. You just take the points, guys.
Yeah.
Smart move.
In these tough, scrappy games, Brad, where everybody's just kind of getting their jabs in, you take your points when you can get them.
Absolutely.
I always like the field goal guy coming out there. He's practiced all week. Give him a shot.
Yep. 18 seconds left here in the second quarter. Ballard back. Good snap. Kick is up and is missed. Missed it right. Ballard missed it right. It'll be 14 seconds left. Forrest Smith's going to get the ball at the 20-yard line.
Sometimes that's just how the cookie crumbles. I think Mountain Home will go into halftime with some adjustments to make, guys.
Well, and here's the deal. You've seen this Fort Smith offense and some of the tricks that they can play. Got to be on your toes right here and make sure you don't give up a big one.
Yeah, I mean, they're an athletic bunch, Brad. They got a giant line. They've put several opportunities on the board, and if we're being honest, with 7 penalties, they've kind of shot themselves in the foot every opportunity they got.
Make sure you stick around for the next Powered by NAAC halftime, along with the Atlee Dental. We'll be bringing that to you as soon as this quarter wraps up play.
14 seconds left here. The Southside looks like they're just going to take a knee, and they are. They're going to take a knee, and that's going to the way this first half is going to come to an end. Stick around for the Atlee Dental halftime show. Also next, brought to you by Powered by NAAC. 8-8 here at the end of this first half. Come back for more Mountain Home Bomber football.
And guest laundry. And with a convenient location right off the bypass, with shopping and restaurants within walking distance, Americk Inn is the best choice for your next stay. Americk Inn, located at 290 Drillers Drive in Mountain Home. Book your reservation today.
Baxter Health Bone and Joint Clinic is proud to offer the best care for athletes of all ages. Call to schedule an appointment today.
Twin Lakes Chiropractic Clinic has been backing the Bombers for the past 43 years. They offer chiropractic care, including in-house x-ray, physiotherapy, and spinal decompression. They accept most insurance carriers, including Blue Cross Blue Shield and Ambetter. Call or visit them today. Twin Lakes Chiropractic Clinic, located at number 1 Medical Plaza in Mountain Home, or call them at 425-2515. This game is brought to you by Monarch Realty,
The Back 40,
Jim Brown Company, Moran's Lawn and Garden,
Next, powered by NAEC,
Ryan Edwards Shelter Insurance,
Wingard Photography, Little T's Mini Golf, and more in Mountain Home. The Houck Group, maximizing your potential. Marchant's Building Center, Brad's Home Entertainment.
You ready to meet the latest addition to the family? The money you saved us with auto owners helped make it all possible. It really is the best thing that's ever happened to me.
Excuse me?
Third best thing. Third best thing.
Auto Owners offers discounts for life, home, car, and business insurance because they think the more you protect, the more you should save. That's simple human sense.
American Safeguard Insurance is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
When disaster strikes, ServiceMaster is there to help. From water damage, fire restoration, mold removal, ServiceMaster can help put your life and your home back together. ServiceMaster now covers over 12 counties in north central and northeast Arkansas, as well as southern Missouri. ServiceMaster is a proud sponsor of your Game of the Week. If you have a disaster, call the Master, ServiceMaster, 417-256-8773.
Ready to take your adventure to the extreme? At Terry Small's Extreme Outdoors, we're proud to bring you Segway Power Sports, redefining the ultimate riding experience. From powerful ATVs to the latest off-road machines, Segway is built to conquer, and right now, enjoy 0% financing with quick approvals to get you on the trail faster. We service all brands and models, so your ride stays adventure ready. Don't wait, stop by Terry Small's Extreme Outdoors, the best location in town, and experience Segway Power Sports today.
At Live Edge Bar and Grill, not only can you watch all the Bomber games, but you can also watch all the Hogs games and every UFC event. Come enjoy fresh food and craft cocktails and some good old-fashioned football at Live Edge Bar and Grill, located right off the bypass on Highway 5 South in Mountain Home.
Hey Grandma, I can't wait until you can come into your new home. When you get here, you and Grandpa have got to take us trout fishing. We are in the trout capital of the world, you know. Mom and Dad took us on a hike the other day. I can't wait to show you all the awesome trails. There's lots of parks around the lakes and rivers I could show you too. We'll make sure to show you how to have a great time. Gotta go. I'm missing out on all the fun.
New adventures made possible by Century 21 Lemac Realty. This game of the week is brought to you by Staff Bank, a banking family tradition since 1931.
Since 2014, Southern Construction Roofing has completed over 9,000 roofs across Marion and Baxter counties. Their licensed, bonded, and insured team brings over 20 years experience to every job, residential or commercial. From full roof replacements and overlays to expert repairs and shingle work, our crews get it done quickly, often in just 1 or 2 days. We even work with your insurance, so it's hassle-free. Southern Construction Roofing, quality you can trust, protection that lasts.
It's the Shays Appliance Fall Savings Sale where prices are falling. Up to 35% off throughout the store and extra savings on kitchen packages from GE Appliances, Frigidaire Gallery, Whirlpool, Maytag, and KitchenAid. It's time to get cooking with GE Appliances and Frigidaire Gallery ranges. The Shays Appliance Fall Savings Sale where prices are falling up to 35% off. Shays Appliance, where we service what we sell.
When I grow up, I want to save lives, like a superhero, and show up when people needed me.
When I grow up, I want to do animations. I want to create characters that can fly.
No matter what it is you want out of life, there is a path to get there.
When I grow up, I don't know what I want to do when I grow up, but I know I want to go to college.
Arkansas State University Mountain Home. Take your first step at asumh.edu.
Where flavor meets fun. Welcome.
Tobias Pugsley, Chase Blazinski, Corey Lefevers, Anthony Milburn, and Joe Arkey. Our nation, let's give a round of applause to our 6th grade teams. Powder Stadium, would you please rise and give all these teams and coaches a big round of applause?
The Fat Boys Smash House, your go-to spot for great.
Welcome to the field, the high school varsity Bomber Band. We would like to thank this week's band sponsor, Next, powered by AEC.
This year's show is entitled The In-Between, a hot and mysterious journey one will revive.
Yeah, we're not touching anything up here.
Scary movie. Hello, this is
These are the youth football players, the Bomber future right there.
Good one on contact.
Bomber Youth Football.
Here, Garth Michaelis.
Will also include Joseph Bellatier and Alan Morris on trumpet, and Franklin on trombone, and Robert on sousaphone, Anthony Jones, Brian Nichols, Max Goodwin.
We're going to go ahead and tune into the band. The band's getting ready to perform for you. Mountain Home Bomber Marching Band.
Lily Pinchick. High School Bob Band. Here's show, the Queen.
Dark cold place, secrets and keys. In between a place of despair, where spirits wander, trapped in the air. Whispers echo through the empty halls. Ghosts of us that trapped in the walls. Creaking floorboards, doors that creak as night falls. Your soul will see. Welcome to the in-between. A world unseen.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Mountain Home High School Marching Bomber Band. The band's next performance will be tomorrow.
Yeah, Lee Denneker halftime report. Josh, what do we got going on around the world?
Well, there's a lot of things. This is a close game with tonight's game with Mountain Home and Southside. Sheridan 28, West Memphis 20, second quarter, about 2 minutes left. I couldn't get a Little Rock Catholic because they don't have a scoreboard on the bottom of their. All they're doing is just playing. Benton 21, Jonesboro 17, second quarter. Marion 20, Sylvan Hills 19, Harrison 27, Alma 6 at half, Salem 20 over Melbourne 20-0 at half, Quintman 20, Yellville Summit 6 at halftime, Lake Hamilton 23, Siloam Springs 6, Van Buren 22, Russellville 21, and then Greenwood 21, Shiloh Christian 18.
That Russellville score surprises me.
That does, but also Greenwood, Shiloh, 3-point ball game. I mean, and you look at some on the East. I mean, you're only 3 to 8 points. You know, it's crazy. A lot of close games.
What do you think of this one?
Oh, this is a great one here. This is a barn burner here. It's a back and forth. I think at this point, we'll see what kind of adjustments Mountain Home makes. I think they'll make the adjustments they need. I think you'll see a different ball club out of Mountain Home.
Got the kicker out on the field early from the halftime break, warming up, getting some good yardage in on the field goals. It's a tight game here. It's 8-8. Do we need to bring it back downstairs?
Alma Harrison score again?
27-6 at halftime. Harrison.
Harrison up on Alma, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, that's an interesting one. It sounds like conference is starting if you listen to those scores, you know. And
it is. I mean, it's the only one is Lake Hamilton, Siloam Springs, 23-6, but everyone else is Van Buren, Russellville, 1 point. You got 3 points, Greenwood. You got 8 points, Sheridan, West Memphis, 21-17, Benton, Jonesboro. Marion, Sylvan Hills, 1 point ball game. Like, there's a lot of close games right now, and all close to being at halftime.
Yeah, that's awesome, Bob. I'm with you. That Van Buren Russellville score is the one that shocked me the most.
You know, Russellville's lost a good number of players.
Yeah.
You know, we're talking about Russellville, and we're talking about Shiloh Christian. We play Shiloh Christian next week at Shiloh Christian.
Yep.
And then Russellville comes here to play for homecoming.
Yeah, so, you know, I hope that 3 points we lost right before half didn't come back to haunt us here to start this second half as we get the ball. You get up a 2-score game in something like this, and that changes the way things and teams have to play against you.
But you see the importance of number 82, Ballard, being on the field right now, kicking some undefended, of course. You know, he's got no pressure at all, but he needs to get his confidence back, and he needs to be able to drill some of these field goals we all know he's capable of making.
He was hitting 35, 40 yarders out there just a second ago.
Yeah, now he's going to the left hash mark, starting at 10, and he'll back it on up. It's important to him. It's important to his team. He needs to be able to make these.
Players have made their way on the field. You're listening to the next powered by NAEC and Diatley Dental the halftime show. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back after this.
Where flavor meets fun. Welcome to Fat Boy's Smash House, your go-to spot for great food and a good time. Dive into our golden fried whole chicken wings, savor the juiciest smash burgers, or try one of our mouth-watering sandwiches and corn dogs. With pool tables, dartboards, and 15 big screen TVs, there's never a dull moment. Catch the game, hang out with friends, and dig into some great food that is big on taste. Located 1041 Highland Circle in Mountain Home. At Fat Boy Smash House, it's not fast food, it's fat food.
This game is brought to you by Jay Chafin State Farm. For all your home, auto, life insurance, and financial needs, give Jay and the staff a call at 870-425-9868, located on Cardinal Drive in Mountain Home.
Driftwood Lanes. Fun happens here.
Selling the American dream, one home at a time. Monarch Realty, Monarch Realty.
This is Solomon Cornelius, owner-broker of Monarch Realty. At Monarch Realty, we work with many others in the industry, lenders, inspectors, title companies, and yes, other realtors to provide professional real estate services for both buyers and sellers. How you're treated matters. Why not be treated like royalty?
Looking for your next ride? Come to Lakeview Auto Sales in Mountain Home. For over 28 years, we've been your trusted source with one of the largest selections of used cars, trucks, and SUVs in the area. At Lakeview Auto Sales, we buy, sell, and trade late model inventory. Our commitment, creating lifetime customers. That's why we've been honored with the Quality Dealer Award by ASC and Best of the Twin Lakes multiple times. Visit us today and drive away happy. That's Lakeview Auto Sales in Mountain Home, Arkansas.
This Bomber football game is brought to you by Mountain Home Concrete, offering concrete, ready-mix, limestone for all your residential and commercial needs. Give them a call today at 424-3839, located at 2456 Highway 201 South in Mountain Home. That's Mountain Home Concrete.
Our Best Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with and supporting those who serve our communities. From the ones growing our food, to those putting it on everyone's plate. The ones building our neighborhoods, working to improve them, and supporting their neighbors in need. Our Best believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Our Best Bank, we believe.
This Bomber game is brought to you by Horton Asphalt. For all your striping, asphalt, concrete, and gravel needs, whether residential or commercial, give Horton Asphalt a call today. They provide free estimates, and no job is too big or too small. Contact them at 870-232-1918.
Looking for the ultimate indoor golf experience? Welcome to Fairways Indoor Golf Lounge. Rent a booth by the hour and enjoy cutting-edge simulators with game types from golf to baseball and football. No clubs, no problem. We provide premium Callaway sets at no extra charge or bring your own gear. Hungry? Indulge in our made-to-order flatbread pizzas ready in minutes. Members enjoy 24/7 access, but everyone's welcome for date nights, social play, or serious training. Reserve your spot or become a member today at Fairways Indoor Golf Lounge, where the game is always on. Your senior healthcare
30-yard line to the 33. First down and 10, Mountain Home there, guys. Need a big score to start this second half.
Third quarter is going to be brought to you by Natural Smiles Pediatric Dentistry. We love kids, and it shows. Now accepting new patients 13 and older. Call and schedule your appointment today.
Graphics brought to you by ASU Mountain Home here in this third quarter as well. See if Mountain Home's offense slows down a little bit, try to give that defense a little bit more of a rest and not let Fort Smith take so much as Brantley's going to go around the right side. It's going to be option. He's going to string it out nice as he gets it to Miller. Miller's going to cut inside the 40. He gets a nice block on the outside by Gus Wilbur.
First down, Bomber.
First down yardage as he gets past the 43 to the 44-yard
12
line.
yards, 11 yards.
11-yard gain. Coming up first and 10 at the 44.
Gail, make sure I'm killed.
Brantley hands off to Barrett. Barrett going to be stood up inside. He's going to get 2 yards up to the 47. Ball's on the ground, but it's well after the whistle had blown.
Stacked it up on forward progress.
Okay. Second down and 8. Brantley takes the snap, fakes the handoff to Barrett. He's going to get his receiver going down the left sideline, and he's got him. Caden Dotson with the catch as he gets inside the 20, gets drugged down all the way at the 11-yard line. Let's take a look at that on the replay. Gets a nice double move out there with Dotson as he makes it all the way down.
Right in the bread basket.
11. Perfect pass there.
In the bread basket.
Perfect pass by Brantley to the senior Caden Dotson. Mount Home in business at the 11. Brantley takes it, rolls out to his right, hits the underneath receiver, Carter Atkins. He's going to catch the ball off his shoestrings. Going to get inside the 10 down to the 7-yard line. Mountain Home can get a first down before they get a touchdown. They're going to give him 4, we'll call it 3 maybe on that, as one judge has him at the 7. Handoff up the middle. Miller gets tripped up as Aaron Martin's helmet gets thrown to the back of the end zone. His hands come up. Miller looked like he was going to have a touchdown, but he's going to get stopped at the 1. It is going to be first down. Or no, they're going to say 3rd and short. Now they're going to blow the play dead, and they're going to call it a first down. So Mountain Home has it 1st and goal at the 1. Martin's coming off upset. He's like, my helmet doesn't just fly off, guys. Somebody had to throw it off of there.
Right.
Looked like it shot out of a cannon.
Handoff is going to be ball will be dropped, but good job there by Barrett Miller. Touchdown, Bombers. Let's take a look at this on replay.
This is the old dribble off the turf play.
Yeah, the dribble off the turf is Barrett Miller with good hands and good eyes. Picks the ball up and runs it in unconventionally from 1 yard out.
We call that play LeBron James.
Oh, I thought it was the Clyde Drexler play.
Love it. Mountain Home's going to go back in field goal formation here for the extra point as Ballard is on. 10:32 left in this 3rd quarter, brought to you by Natural Smiles Pediatric Dentistry. Good hands by Bryce Kincaid to get that snap down. He gets it down, and it's through. 15-8. You're watching more Bomber football. Come back for this exciting game.
Your senior health care specialist is VACO Insurance in Mountain Home. Retired law enforcement and disabled veteran owner Frank VACO and staff can help you with all your insurance needs. VACO Insurance provides coverage for most carriers in the area, such as Medicare, Affordable Care Act, individual, or any other health or life insurance options. With over 13 years experience and agents in multiple areas and locations throughout northern Arkansas and southern Missouri, VACO Insurance is the right choice to handle all your insurance needs. That's VACO Insurance, located in Mountain Home. Uncharted USA is your ultimate outdoor outfitter. From RV and marine to hunting, fishing, camping, and off-road gear, we've got it all. Locally owned and operated in Mountain Home. Explore more at unchartedusa.com.
Mountain Valley Water has been an American icon since 1871. With their award-winning taste and impeccable quality, why settle for anything less? Choose Mountain Valley of the Ozarks for pure American spring water.
Diatley Dental Care.
Back here as Mountain Home did what was asked of them as they went down and scored their opening possession as Ballard is going to be a low driving kick. It's going to be caught at the 5-10 yard line and brought out. Mountain Home is right there, though, as they're going to stack up the return man at the 20-yard line. They're going to give him the 21. Play there by Connor Schultz, it looks like there for Mountain Home.
We got a player down.
He is down for Mountain Home. Vaco's waving him in, but Elijah Hillstrom's who it is on the ground. He's going to get up. He's a football player. He's tough. He's like, I ain't coming off the field, man. Let's go.
I'll tell you what, they look juiced out there right now. Ford Coleman's pacing the field like he's expecting a child. I mean, he looks like he is upset.
I bet they're tired. Coach,
they ain't tired, Brad.
Okay, I'm with you.
Tired's a state of mind.
You know what gets you not tired? A big play.
Yeah, right. America.
Let's have it right now. Orsman hard claps as he gets it, trying to draw Mountain Home offside. Has his tailback flank to his right. He does take the snap. He's going to hand it off inside, and he's going to be stood up. Tailback's going to be stood up. He's going to keep his feet going as he gets hit at the line of scrimmage. Going to maybe get a half a yard as Bellamy was in there. Ford Coleman as well. Del Soto as well.
He looked like he kind of just ran into the big bear hug of Ford Coleman there, man. And they just stacked him up.
I go down there and smack him around and say, wake up, buddy.
I think he's up. I mean, he had 2 blockers on that one, Brad, shed it to the left and was able to scoop him back inside.
And he is my son, so I can't.
I know.
Ford's going to take the snap. He's going to drop back and be flushed out to his right. Now he's going to throw it deep. It is going to be knocked away. Great job there. Hunter Estes, the Hammer, hadn't had his name tonight. Carter Atkins, who's all over the field.
What I love there, guys, Atkins looks back at the ref before he did his little no.
Take a look at that on replay. Great job by the defensive line. Running forward going out to his right. Nice.
Watch this. He'll look. Oh,
all right, shut us off before that. 3rd down and 9. Mountain Home's defense with a chance to kind of give us some momentum here in this second half. Trips on the inside. Forsgren drops back to pass, has a man across the middle, and he's got his man. 15 has it catching. He's 16. He makes the man miss at the 20, and he is gone. Gus Wilbur missed the tackle, and it is going to be a touchdown pass as Peyton Zimmerman takes it to the house. $9:32 left here in this third quarter.
So assuming Fort Smith Southside, they're going to bring in the kicker this time.
Yeah, I mean, we go from a first half that we only had a combined 16 points, and now they're swapping licks.
Southside is going to go back and try the extra point here as it's a low snap again. It's going to be kicked off, and it's going to be good. The extra point is good. 15-15, 9:32 left. Come back for more Mountain Home Bomber football.
Diatley Dental Care is a family-owned dental practice. Doctors Irvin and Christina Diatley grew up in the Twin Lakes area and are proud to serve the community. With modern treatment methods and state-of-the-art technology, they are dedicated to providing exemplary care to patients of all ages. Our compassionate team consistently receives training above and beyond the standard of care.
We're changing the way you see dentistry.
Come be a part of our dental family.
Get the power, performance, and durability you need with Spartan mowers and UTVs, proudly built right here in the Ozarks. At Terry Small's Extreme Outdoors, we make it easy to upgrade your ride with 0% financing and quick approvals. From the lawn to the backwoods, Spartan delivers strength you can count on. Plus, we carry a full lineup of ATVs and service all brands and models to keep you running strong. Don't settle for less. Come see us at Terry Small's Extreme Outdoors.
So 16 total points in the first half of play.
Yep.
We've had 14 in the first 2 minutes and 28 seconds of this one, as the kick is going to go deep over the top of Miller's head into the end zone. So Mountain Home will bring it out and start this their second possession of this second half at the 20.
We talked earlier in the game, one big play can really beat you guys, and that's what we saw there. Just a big play over the top.
I'll tell you what's really nice, too, if you weren't around it for halftime, guys, go out on KTLO Facebook page and take a look at it. Free of charge, JR free, cool running.
Fastest man in Arkansas.
Fastest man in Arkansas. He had the fastest 5K ever recorded in the state of Arkansas. It was like 14 minutes and 56 seconds, which is really fast. But go check that out. Really cool deal that JR did. I want to give him his props for his halftime show that he did.
He's become quite the little announcer. Maybe he'll take one of our jobs one day. We'll gladly
I'm going to find and talk with that guy. Brantley, hand the ball off to Miller. He's going to have, all kinds of coverage as Southside has just got his number tonight. He's going to get stood up at the 20. No gain on the play. Going to bring up second down and 10. As we talked about, what would Southside do to stop Miller? And I think we've got our answer.
Yeah, Brad, they're loading the box with several guys. The coverage that they're playing is a pretty shallow coverage, not honoring the receivers, and that's why you're seeing some of these deep balls open up.
Brantley looking to his left. He's going to throw the ball high. He put Carter Atkins in a position to get hammered, and he did. Third down and 10 at the 20-yard line. Third down and 10 at the 20. Mountain Home's offense needs something here. Brantley with an empty set. Trips on his left, double receivers on his right. A stoppage of play now. What do we got going on?
Another frog.
The clock never stopped. That's the problem. Clock didn't stop. Still running over there. White Hat's taking a look here. They finally got it stopped. .849. They got it up here. Incomplete pass. The clock should have stopped. They're just so used to everything running in the first half like it did. As Brantley's going to take a look. Got three down linemen, and Southside's showing some pressure, but then they backed out of it there. They are going to back out of it as Brantley looks across the middle, has some time. He's going to throw it. He's got his receiver, and it's going to be first down. Barrett Miller with the catch, just shy of the 35-yard line to the 34. Great job there by Brantley. Good job by the offensive line, giving him some time. Game tied at 15. Brantley handed off to Miller around the left side. He's going to get past the 35 as he stumbles down to the 37. He's going to pick up 3 yards. Second down and 7 as we got somebody down.
This is going to give us a chance to take a look at our band member of the week, sponsored by Baxter's Real Estate Company. Baxter Real Estate Company, your local realtors working hard to find the perfect property. That's going to be Jefferson Collis Montgomery. Congratulations to our band member of the week. Still got a player down on the field right now.
And we're going to take a short break. Come back for more Mountain Home Bomber football.
Hi, this is Brittany.
And Russell.
We're the new owners of River City Flooring. We know flooring. Now we need to know you. Need a new custom shower? Russell is the best.
And Brittany keeps us on track and on time.
We offer so much more than flooring. Ask us about our portable buildings
and epoxy flake garage floors.
Just grab a cup of coffee and let's talk.
With River City Flooring, you'll always be on solid ground.
Come see us at Highway 62 East across from Walmart.
Back here as we're back in action as Brantley looks to the left. He's going to throw. It's Gus Wilbur. Wilbur's going to catch it, get down immediately, shy of the first down. Going to bring up third down and short. Going to give him the 41-yard line. The injured player was Carter Atkins. Just had a cramp. Came off under his own power. He's getting stretched out, and I see him running down here on the sideline. Third down and 3. This clock ticks inside of 8 minutes in this Natural Smile Pediatric Dentistry third quarter. Handoff, Miller. He's going to initially get stood up. He's going to come around the backside of the offensive line, find his way out to the 46-yard line. Nice patient running there by Barrett Miller to pick up the first down. Brantley drops back, looking to pass. Has nowhere to go. Now he's going to run out to his right. He's going to just throw it away. Good job there by Brantley. That's what you're seeing a senior quarterback.
Natural Smiles Pediatric Dentistry sponsor the third quarter. We love kids and it shows. Now accepting new patients 13 and under. Call and schedule your appointment today.
Thanks again to ASU Mountain Home on the graphics on the scoreboard for us. So again, his up on the Hopper Termite Pest Control text line 870-321-6839. That's your favorite Little Debbie. Favorite snack.
Telling you, if you have not tried those peanut butter, they're almost like the oatmeal cakes, but they're peanut butter cookies with peanut butter in the middle. Game changer.
Good stuff, huh? Brantley's going to put it in the belly of Miller. He's going to pull it out, stay on the left side and get stood up. And it's going to be no gain at the line of scrimmage. Southside is ready for this running game for Mountain Home. It's going to bring up a big third down and 10 at the 46-yard line. We'll say our defense has had some time to get off the field a little bit as we're sustaining a little bit of a drive. But love to see us go down and put some points on the board. Brantley dropping back to pass. Gets flushed out to his right. He throws it. It's going to be caught. It's going to get into Southside territory at the 49-yard line. It's going to be well shy of first down yardage, though. It's going to be up fourth down and 5. It's like Mountain Home's got their offense on the field, but Brantley is our punter, so you don't know what that means, as it could be a quick punt. Try to draw them off sides. Looks like what they're going to do. Going to drop back, and Brantley's going to probably step back and kick it. And that is what he did, and he's going to kick it. It's going to bounce and check up at the 10.
Stick.
It is going to roll out at the 1-yard line. What an excellent punt by Brantley Phillips as he knocks the ball down all the way and out of bounds at the 1-yard line. Southside's going to start this drive with their backs against the goal line.
Guys, that's going to give us a chance to take a look at our alumni spotlight tonight. Sponsored by ERA Doty Real Estate. Finding the perfect home was a sport, they'd be MVP. ERA Doty Real Estate, 99.4% satisfaction. And, guys, this surprises me. The alumni spotlight tonight is on Brandon Barnes. I'm kidding. Brandon's a good guy. We appreciate all that Brandon Barnes does, and he is your alumni spotlight tonight.
Guys, during that break, I saw Ford Coleman and Nathan Yarbrough and Hillstrom down there licking their chops.
Yeah.
They are wanting a safety. Right here's your chance. Forsman's going to take this snap with his feet in the middle of the E in the end zone. See if Mountain Home's defense can get a big play for us tonight. Forsgren takes a snap, hands it off to the running back. He was hit in the end zone, but he dives out forward. They're going to give him 2 yards to the 3.
That's fine, though. That's fine. Just let them get inches there, Brad. Your defense is continuing to make a stand, and they are in the shadow of their own goalpost. This is where you want to be from an offensive perspective.
2nd down and 8 at the 3-yard line. Hadn't had a sack. Be a good time for one. Forsgren has his running back to his right. We're going to get an off. That's going to push him back. That's going to push him back half the distance to the goal from the 3. So it's going to go back to the 1.5-yard line.
If I'm a defensive player right now, I am licking my chops. This is what you love, is to stack up a safety here. See if they can pin their ears back and go get it.
I bet Blake Vacco, you could knock the smile off his face right now. He wants it. You know he wants it.
2nd down and 9 after the penalty. Forsgren once again back in the E of the Bombers. Takes the snap. He's going to look to pass off his right. Ball's going to be underthrown. No way that they throw a flag. They're going to get a defensive pass interference as the ball was underthrown.
We'll try to
see if we can take a look at it on the replay.
They're going to call it on the Bombers. That hurts you when you got them backed up like that.
It does.
Go.
We got the replay. The ball was underthrown, but that's what they're going to get. They're going to get 16 trying to come back. Peyton Zimmerman for the ball. It's going to be a 15-yard penalty, and it is going to move them out of the shadow of their own end zone. Yeah, it's not a spot penalty like it is in the pros. Ball's going to be moved out to the 16-yard line. .520 left. Yeah, the chains hadn't moved yet. I think the coaches are asking if this ball was catchable or not. And they're talking about it. The fact the chains hadn't moved is kind of a good sign.
Oh, and that's a testament to the dedicated chain gang.
I agree with that.
Do you move before that official tells you?
No. You wait. You wait till you see 1st down and come on.
That's the sound of the men working
yes.
chain. Gang all day long, they say.
Legal enough.
Congratulations to the chain gang. We really appreciate those guys and all the hard work that they do for Bomber football.
Yep.
They're still talking about
this.
Powwow, and
I feel like there's been bills passed in Congress that took less time than this.
Now we're going to see what we got here. Official's going to come over, and they're moving them back. They're going to move them back. Fort Smith Southside is walking back.
That'll get the crowd fired up.
Oh, yeah, it will. They're going to say pass interference on the defense. They're going to say sideline warning on the offense, and they're offsetting penalty. So what happened is, I think, guys, I don't know, I think that the official was trying to run to make the call and might have ran into one of the Southside players or coaches on the sideline.
Didn't Air get ejected from a game one time because
he did.
of that?
See if we see that on the replay. I don't know if we picked it up on that side over there.
It happened twice, I believe, in the same
I
game.
don't see it over there.
All right, here we go.
No, the coach comes out. So it's going to be second down and 9. Forsgren's going to drop pass.
Almost picked that ball.
Let's go! Let's go! Blake Vacco knocks the ball up in the air. Bellamy comes away with the pick. That's what I'm talking about. Ball don't lie. Let's take a look at that on replay. Vacco dropped underneath it, knocked it up in the air, and Jacob Bellamy with the interception at the 5-yard line. Mountain Home is in business.
That one puts you in the driver's seat.
That one's worth, Brad, getting the milk out of the refrigerator and getting the Oreo bag and cracking it open, because that was get you fired up.
Mountain Home's going to have it 1st and goal at the 4-yard line after the pick. Who was going to make the big mistake? And Southside just did it. Brantley takes the snap, hands off to Miller. Ford's going to get stood up. He's going to push the pile, and he's going to give him no yards. Going to be up 2nd and goal at the 4. Guys, they got his number in there. I want to see us run a little option on the outside. I like getting Baird out there.
I agree with you, Brad. The one thing you haven't seen a lot this tonight, and it's a huge weapon for us, is Brantley. Brantley usually is good for 50, 60 yards on the ground, and it just hasn't came.
They are going to roll it out the pocket to the right. He's got room as Brantley gets around the end zone. Touchdown, Bombers! Touchdown, Bombers, as Brantley Phillips runs it in from 4 yards out. 21-15. Mountain Home has the lead with 4:41 left in this third quarter. .441 left as Ballard is back. Low snap. Bryce Kincaid again with good hands. Gets it up. We've got a penalty flag, though, coming from the back of the end zone.
Let's see what they called here.
Let's take a look at what this penalty is. Yeah. I think you take the points, guys.
And what you see down there, Brad, is all the offensive line are yelling at the coach. They're like, let's go. Coach is like, hold on. Let's talk about this.
Yeah. He's like, no, we're declining this. We're taking the points, boys. I've been through this. I'm not a Hall of Fame coach for nothing.
That's why he's in the Missouri State Hall of Fame, and maybe one day very well could be in the Arkansas Hall of Fame, guys. Making good decisions.
See what the... He's waving his offense back down there.
Uh-oh.
Hold on.
Maybe the offensive line has a little pull, guys.
They're going to assess it on the kickoff.
Okay.
All right, we're going to come back with more Mountain Home Bomber football. 22-15. Mountain Home with the lead. 4:41 left.
This Bomber game is brought to you by the Old Mill Tavern, featuring the area's best pizza and burgers, wings, sandwiches, soups, and salads. Enjoy great service with live music, karaoke, and watch live sports at their full-service bar. That's the Old Mill Tavern, located at 3948 Highway 62 in Mountain Home.
Hi, I'm Bob Zadora, and this is the ZT. Woo! You know who we are. You know what we do. You know how to get a hold of us. But that's not why I'm here today. Today we're here to talk about Bomber Nation. We're here to talk about these athletes, these football players, the cheerleaders, the band, everybody that's involved in getting this game going so you can enjoy it. So I want you to join me. We're going to have a little cheer. Go Bombers!
So back here as Mountain Home is going to kick this ball off at the 45-yard line of Fort Smith. I mean, it's a huge advantage getting that 15-yard penalty.
Yes, well, that allows sorry to cut you off, Tobias. That allows them to play the field position game. And though this third quarter hasn't been indicative of what this game started the first half, field position is key.
Yeah, you kick this out of the back of the end zone. If I'm Ballard, right?
Yeah.
Make him start
or
at the 20-yard
kick
line.
a nice squib right down the middle.
No, he's going to kick it out the back of the end zone. It's going to go over through the E and roll out the back.
Third quarter night brought to you by Natural Smiles Pediatric Dentistry. We love kids, and it shows. Now accepting new patients 13 under. Call and schedule your appointment today.
Again, thanks for ASU Mountain Home as well on the graphics there.
Turn around.
22-15, Mountain Home with the lead. Defense has kind of stepped it up here, giving up one big play. Another getting off the field will be huge right here.
Well, and the thing I want to see, Brad, we talked about that big offensive line. Are they getting tired?
Maybe so. Forsgren going to hand it off to his running back. He's going to have a cut by lane. Nathan Yarbrough. Jacob Bellamy says, hello, how you doing? We're going to drive you back to no gain at the 20-yard line. Big Yarbrough there with a nice tackle.
Pick out another pair. He said he's going to go back to the lake.
Aaron Martin coming in to the interior of that defensive line now. He's going to replace Yarbrough, give him a break after that big tackle. Forsgren's going to move his running back to his left. He's going to drop back to pass. Waiting on the double move as he has all kinds of time. Now he's going to roll to his right. And here comes Vacco coming in, and he's going to have to throw it away. Good job on the backside from Mountain Home on their defensive backs. Guys, that was a coverage play right there.
Absolutely, Brad. That was a coverage. Call those coverage sacks back in the day.
Right.
But you lose the down. He has to throw it away. But the only reason all that happened is those boys in the backfield were playing tight coverage.
Going to bring up a big 3rd down and 10 with 3:54 left here in this third quarter.
Stay tuned for the fourth quarter. We'll get to that trivia question. I see some answers coming in. We'll be getting to that later on in the broadcast.
Forster going to be in the backfield. He's going to take the snap, looking to pass. He has nowhere to go now, so he's going to be rolled out to his left. Now he's going to go back. Aaron Martin's going to force him out. Forster's then going to be hit as he throws, and it's going to be caught. They're going to say he's out of bounds. He is out of bounds. No catch. Good job on Mountain Home's defense. Going to bring up a 4th down and 10.
Yeah, a lot of love on that one, too, for the Waffle House. He smothered, covered, and chunked that quarterback on that last one.
And Forster, he's gingerly walking off after that.
Yeah.
He is gingerly walking off. He made him pay for that.
Yeah. And, Brad, that's the nature of the game as a quarterback. How many hits like that can you take in a game? He's going to feel that here in the fourth quarter.
Guys, Mountain Home's about to get the ball back, and if we have the ball back, this punter gets it away slow. If we can get a big paw on the ball, this could be a big change in play. But he's going to get it away. It's going to bounce short as it gets to 50. Takes a south side bounce to the 40, 35. Roll all the way down to 33, and that's where Mountain Home's going to take over this possession. Guys got a chance to try to get up 2 scores here.
Yeah, I mean, Tobias, this is where you got to put your foot on their throat. You're up a touchdown, 3:30 left to go in the third quarter. Put your boot on their throat and finish this.
Good old-fashioned Mortal Kombat finishing move. That's what you need right there.
Is that what it was?
Nutter Butters in a tall glass of milk, getting that in. I handle that.
That's a good snack. It's a good snack.
Sounds like good sleeping snack there. Mountain Home's going to have the ball at the 33-yard line. Brantley almost drew 0 offsides again as Warren looks like he's going to be coming from his linebacker position. Now he's going to drop out of it. Brantley's going to have a quarterback keeper. He's going to spin off the first tackle, go around the right side, be pushed out of bounds. Give him 1 yard out to the 34. Second down and 9 after 1 yard gain.
I didn't know he could spin move like that. That was a heck of a spin move out of Phillips.
Snap Brantley. He's going to throw across the middle. He's got his man. It's going to be caught at the 45-yard line. That's Caden Dotson, number 3, on the catch. He's got first down yardage out to the 45. First down and 10, 3 minutes left here in this third quarter. Brought to you by North Natural Smiles Pediatric Dentistry. Can't get my own thing right. It's going to be a false start on Mountain Home, though, so it's going to give me time to get this right. This third quarter brought to you by Natural Smiles Pediatric Dentistry. Glad to have Dr. Kayla Rankin and her husband Josh here in town with us. She's doing an excellent job with the young kids around here, and it's been a really big blessing for our community.
Doing an awesome job. Yeah, it's all right to tongue twister through your own, right?
Hey, I can make my own. I'm going to call and complain about that tomorrow. First down and 15 at the 40. Brantley's going to have a draw play inside. Barrett Miller's got a huge hole past the 45. Going to get run out of bounds just shy of midfield. There's a flag on the left side, though. It's in the position of holding, and that's what's going to be called. So Mountain Home is going to can't really get out of its own way here, as it's going to be 10 yards from the spot of the foul. It should be from the spot since it was past the line of scrimmage. If it was behind the line of scrimmage, it would start. It was behind the line of scrimmage, so it's going to be 10 yards from the original line of scrimmage. If it's in front of the line of scrimmage, that 10 yards will be assessed from the point of the penalty.
Yeah, I mean, that's a hard penalty, Brad. Now you're looking at 1st and 25. The good news is you got a quarterback that can fling the ball. You just got to open it up here.
We now have the ball back behind where we started this drive. Brantley's going to be forced up the middle. He's got room to run. 35, 40, 50. Get those long legs going, buddies. He gets to the 45 and almost gets the first down. He's going to give it first down as they're going to get to the 45. That's a 25-yard run.
America.
First and 25.
You know, them SEMO coaches are licking their chops, guys.
Yes, they are. Brantley hands it off to Miller. He's going to get outside the left side. 40, 35, 30, 35. He's going to get tripped up as he gets down the 25-yard line. They're going to say 26. Southside's got a player down. Who is it? Carter Atkins back here helping him stretch out the cramp.
Stretching them out. That's team.
Carter's like, bro, I've been here. I was here just about 10 minutes ago. Yeah, we do have a player down. While we got him down, let's take a quick break. You're listening to watching Mountain Home Bomber football. Come back for more action.
When you choose First Security, banking is just the beginning. Here, we take care of each other, making the community we all share even stronger. So people in Arkansas can build a life, buy a home, run a business, and more. Strength in numbers and neighbors. It's another way First Security helps Arkansas bank better. And it's why you should call on us today. First Security. Bank better.
Scrap Daddy's Metals.
Player down was Isaac Parker, I think number 26. He got up and was able to get off under his own power. I guess, I don't know if they called a timeout there or. Still, both teams are still in their huddles here. Mountain Home has the ball. First down and 10 at the 26-yard line. Guys, we thought we were kind of sitting down in a rough shape, and Brantley used his old long legs and got us that 25-yard gain.
He had another gear I didn't know he had there, guys, and he found it.
They say he's a 4.5, 4.6 guy.
Wow. That's moving.
I mean, it's deceptively fast. It doesn't look fast when he's running, but because he's just so long. I mean, I guarantee you when he's going full speed, Brad, he's grabbing 4 yards every time those.
I bet that's what you look like running, Barkley.
It's very similar to what I look like running for Oreos and potential milk.
Brantley is going to look to pass. He's going to be flushed out to his right. He has a man as he throws it. Great pass. Bryce Kincaid. Let's take it. We'll take a look at that on replay. Brantley rolls out to his right. Look at that. Bryce Kincaid comes back and catches the ball. What a great pass by Brantley to put it where only his guy could get it. First and goal inside the 10. Barrett around the left side. He's going to get maybe 2 yards as they get him down to the 6. Bring up second down and goal at the 6-yard line. I think Southside might be the defense getting a little tired now, boys.
Let's say I see some hands on the hips. I see some sucking of air down there, guys. They're getting tired.
Brantley in shotgun. Barrett to his left. Brantley's going to look to pass. Going to throw it. Carter Atkins going to be shy. It's going to hit in the ground. Atkins looked like he ran that a little deeper than what Brantley had something. He's hobbled up on that right foot a little bit. I don't know if he stepped into that, just couldn't push off or what, but going to bring up third down and goal from the 6. Guys, if you don't get this, I think you got to bring Ballard in, right? Try to get a 2-score game.
Yeah, lean on the leg.
Points, you have to.
No, they're going to get this, Brad.
Third down and goal at the 6-yard line. Brantley's going to roll to his right, looking to pass. Now he's going to stop. He's going to reverse field, and he's going to be brought down. Going to be brought down at the 15. It's going to be a sack and loss of 9 yards. Now here comes Ballard in to try. Is that going to be a 32-yard field goal attempt? Ballard's got plenty of leg to get this, and guys, this would be huge to get up 2 scores here in this third quarter. As quick as this game went, this seems a grinding halt now. We still got 1 quarter left to play here. Snap is back. The hold is down. The kick is up. And it looks good. Yeah. Ballard hit it from 32 yards. Mountain Home now with a 25-15 lead. Come back for more action. You're watching Mountain Home Bomber football.
Scrap Daddy's Metals is a full-service scrap recycling center accepting your scrap metals for recycling, paying you top dollar for all of your recyclable metals. They even buy cars and catalytic converters. Give them a call today at 870-424-6120 or visit them at 2821 Highway 5 North in Mountain Home.
American, the newest hotel in Mountain Home, offers visitors the finest accommodations and the cleanest amenities for your next stay. At American, take advantage of our fast check-in and relax in our luxurious standard or suite rooms, complete with sleeper sofa, or pull up a stool at the only hotel in Mountain Home with a full wet bar. Swim or enjoy a tan at our outdoor heated pool, or if you need to stay moving, Merrick Inn has a full fitness area available for guests. Merrick Inn also offers a full continental hot breakfast and guest laundry. And with a convenient location right off the bypass with shopping and restaurants within walking distance, Merrick Inn is the best choice for your next stay. Merrick Inn, located at 290 Drillers Drive in Mountain Home. Book your reservation today.
Be brought out as Hillstrom's going to be running them down.
And then bird dogged him.
And bird dogged him from behind as he gets out past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
We got an 87 that's doing a little hobbling.
Oh, 87's foot is a little not right.
We got a couple
players down. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back. You've been watching Mountain Home Bomber football.
Baxter Health Bone and Joint Clinic is proud to offer the best care for athletes of all ages. Call to schedule an appointment today.
Twin Lakes Chiropractic Clinic has been backing the Bombers for the past 43 years. They offer chiropractic care, including in-house x-ray, physiotherapy, and spinal decompression. They accept most insurance carriers, including Blue Cross Blue Shield and Ambetter. Call or visit them today. Twin Lakes Chiropractic Clinic, located at number 1 Medical Plaza in Mountain Home, or call them at 425-2515. This game is brought to you by Monarch Realty,
The Back 40,
Jim Brown Company, Moran's Lawn and Garden,
Next, powered by NAEC,
Ryan Edwards Shelter Insurance,
Wingard Photography, Little T's Mini Golf, and more in Mountain Home. The Hauk Group, maximizing your potential. Marchant's Building Center, Brad's Home Entertainment.
You ready to meet the latest addition to the family?
So the injured Bomber was 87, sophomore Dalton Hudson. Russell Rawls was down there. Dr. Rawls, it's nice to have a sideline. He's walking up on his own. Looks like an ankle maybe or something, but he is he's now putting weight on here on the sideline. First down and 10, Southside with the ball at the 24-yard line. Be a quick wide receiver pass as Mountain Home is able to sniff it out. Carter Atkins in there, Blake Vacco in there. There's a late flag coming in. Also, Bellamy comes up limping. Let's see what the flag is here.
It's a really late flag, guys.
Looks like it's going to be a sideline warning here. It's the motion we're setting up here. It is a sideline warning.
He was getting an earful of something he didn't like.
They like their space over here.
That brings the total to 16 flags on the night, Brad. 9 for Fort Smith and 7 for us.
The Southside's going to have the ball. The clock is running. It's just a warning. It wasn't a penalty. Clock is going to run down at the end of this third quarter. Southside's going to take it to the fourth. Mountain Home's going to head in the fourth, 25-15. Come back for more Mountain Home Bomber football.
You ready to meet the latest addition to the family? The money you saved us with auto owners helped make it all possible. It really is the best thing that's ever happened to me.
Excuse me?
Third best thing. Third best thing.
Auto Owners offers discounts for life, home, car, and business insurance because they think the more you protect, the more you should save. That's simple human sense.
American Safeguard Insurance is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
When disaster strikes, ServiceMaster is there to help. From water damage, fire restoration, mold removal, ServiceMaster can help put your life and your home back together. ServiceMaster now covers over 12 counties in north central and northeast Arkansas, as well as southern Missouri. ServiceMaster is a proud sponsor of your Game of the Week. If you have a disaster, call the Master, ServiceMaster, 417-256-8773.
Ready to take your adventure to the extreme? At Terry Small's Extreme Outdoors, we're proud to bring you Segway Power Sports, redefining the ultimate riding experience. From powerful ATVs to the latest off-road machines, Segway is built to conquer. And right now, enjoy 0% financing with quick approvals to get you on the trail faster. We service all brands and models, so your ride stays adventure ready. Don't wait. Stop by Terry Small's Extreme Outdoors, the best location in town, and experience Segway Power Sports today.
Back here to start fourth quarter action of play. Mountain Home up 10, 25-15. 2nd and 8, Fort Smith Southside with the ball. Forsgren takes the snap. He's going to be pressured. He's going to throw it. It's going to be caught right at the sticks. He's going to be shy of it. Drew Vigna there on the stop. Wilson Key on the catch. He's going to bring up 3rd down and 2. Now, score update, 35-35, Van Buren, Russellville.
Ball game.
It was a ball game.
Still going, right?
Greenwood and Shiloh is in a battle. Last time I heard, 28-18, Greenwood is up in that one. It was 21-18 at half, so still got a tight one there. 3rd and 2. Mountain Home's defense looking to get a stop here. Forsgren's going to hand it off to his running back. He's going to be hit at the line of scrimmage. He's going to dive forward as he's going to pick up 3. He needed 2, so it is going to be a first down. Yarbrough there on the tackle. If you're Mountain Home, though, if Fort Smith's going to just kind of march the ball and run clock, I think you're okay with that.
Yeah, I think you'd be real okay with that. And what they're doing, Brad, is they're just running inside. Ford's been getting some pressure on the outsides, and they're just taking that middle shot, getting 3.
1st and 10. Ball's going to be snapped at the 37-yard line. Forsgren puts it in the belly of his receiver. Oh, and it's hit. The ball's going to be hit by Jacob Bellamy. It goes up in the air. That's Bellamy down. Holding up the cramp. But the ball got knocked in the air. It is caught by Peyton Zimmerman. Let's take a look at that on the replay.
Yeah, Brad, number 16's down too. I believe he's cramping. Everybody's cramping all over this field. We need to get some pickle juice down here.
Atkins was cramping mid-play. This feels like Nettleton.
Tonight's fourth quarter brought to you by Farmers and Merchants Bank, rooted in this community, working as a team to help you reach your goals. Guys, this will give us an opportunity to talk about our moment in Bomber history. So the question for the week is, in the last 25 years, 2 sets of brothers have played QB at Mountain Home. Name one of the 2 sets of brothers. And I think we've been getting some answers on the chat. And so I got some interesting history to go along with the answers. Any guesses?
Yeah,
no, I'm not going to show you the answers.
I think it's Walkers. I know the Walkers and McKays. That's who I'm thinking.
That's it. That's the 2. So Drake and Zane Walker, and then Bryce and Isaac McKay. So an interesting story about Drake and Zane Walker, guys. I actually coached them in youth football at Yaleville.
Wow.
Terry Walker, a good friend of mine. That was my very first experience with both coaching youth football and announcing football.
Initially went Zach and Kyle Bird, but I didn't know if both of them played quarterback. Zach did, but I don't think Kyle did. And so knew the Walker boys and knew the McKay boys. That I know Bryce is still working around, working for Thompson Electric right here.
Tonight's Bomber history brought to you by Z-Team and Century 21 Lemax, serving their community with all your real estate needs for 20 years.
So everybody got up their own power after the cramp fest that we had at the midfield. 2nd down and 1. as Forsgren's going to take the snap. He's going to double move, throw the ball, and there's going to be holding on the far sideline. They are going to get Drew Vigna on the hold.
Yeah, I'm not sure that one's catchable, guys.
That's one of those ones they'll need to talk about. Was it uncatchable because Vigna had a bear hug on him? They're going to call it, though, as a pass interference, I believe was the call.
Well, this is the talkingest bunch of officials I've ever seen, guys. They really like to make sure they want to spend lots of time discussing. And
I'm okay getting it right, though, right?
Yeah.
I like them getting it right. Let's take a look and see on the replay. Once again, it's a double move. We caught it over there. But, yeah, Vigna did push him out of bounds there. We're going to call it, it's just a holding penalty. It's going to be a 10 yards. But it is going to move Southside into Mountain Home territory. So they're going to have the ball at the 48-yard line. 43-yard line. Forsgren's got Warren to his right, going to send a man in motion. It's going to be a false start on the offense, so they're going to get 5 yards of those penalties back. A lot of pre-snap penalties if you're Fort Smith. You're going to look back at this game and be like, man, we shot ourselves in the foot on some drives.
Yeah, I mean, if you're married to one of these refs, you need to get the washing machine going now, because when they get home, you're going to need to wash these penalty flags off. They have got to be dirty.
Fourth quarter brought to you by Farmers and Merchant Bank. Shay's Appliance on the graphics. Check out that film. I see Anna McCarn back. Lady Bomber basketball player on that film. Pretty cool to see her down there, back for the weekend. 1st and 15.
I think so.
Forsgren's going to take the snap. He's going to hand it off to his running back. He's got room on the left side as he picks through the Mountain Home's defenders. Hunter Estes comes up on the stop from Mountain Home. They're going to get the penalty yardage back plus as they move the ball inside the 40 to the 38, and now they're going quick. They're going to hand it off, but did they throw the flag? They did. It looked like they were trying to substitute. Got caught as Southside was going quick. It's going to be a substitution penalty on Mountain Home. Too many men on the field. It's a 5-yard penalty. It's going to be close to first down yardage. See if it's enough to give it to them. Looks like it's going to be very close, and they're going to give them first down yardage. It's going to be 1st and 10 as the ball is marked the 33-yard line, 30 of Mountain Home. Forsgren sends Zimmerman in motion. Now Zimmerman's going to come out to the back. He's going to get it. It's going to be a pass to the receiver. He's going to try to hit Key. Good job there with Gus Wilbur running step to step with Wilson Key. The trickeration was no ration as they tried to do the little handoff pass to Zimmerman to Key.
Wilbur wasn't buying it.
No, super high fives to Gus Wilbur on that. Great coverage. A little bit of hands in there, but that's a D-back, right, Brad? I don't know. Me and Tobias obviously played line, but if you would have played,
I didn't play football. Remember, that's been a lot.
Oh.
And what about my physique makes you think I played line?
2nd down and 10. The Southside has the ball at the 33-yard line. Quick pass out, has Zimmerman. Zimmerman gets through Mountain Home's defense, and he's going to get to the 10. He's going to try to reach for the end zone, and they're going to say he is
Don't know what to say.
touchdown. They're going to give him the touchdown as he reached the ball out.
Let's watch the replay as he thought about it here.
Let's take a look if he fumbled it or he got through the end zone.
Let's see what he did.
I think he got in. Yeah. He had both hands on the ball, dove it out.
Wait, what am I going to do? I don't know. Oh, yeah, I'll call it.
I think he got in.
Yeah, it looked like it.
25-21. I think he had both hands on the ball. A good call there by the official. 9:39 left. Southside has cut this lead to 4. The kick is on its way, and it is going to be good. No good. He pulled it left. So Mountain Home has a 4-point lead. They have to score a touchdown now. 9:39. Come back for more exciting finish to this football game.
At Live Edge Bar and Grill, not only can you watch all the Bonner games, but you can also watch all the Hogs games and every UFC event. Come enjoy fresh food and craft cocktails and some good old-fashioned football at Live Edge Bar and Grill, located right off the bypass on Highway 5 South in Mountain Home.
Hey Grandma, I can't wait until you can come into your new home. When you get here, you and Grandpa have got to take us trout fishing. We are in the trout capital of the world, you know. Mom and Dad took us on a hike the other day. I can't wait to show you all the awesome trails. There's lots of parks around the lakes and rivers I could show you too. We'll make sure to show you how to have a great time. Gotta go. I'm missing out on all the fun.
New adventures made possible by Century 21 Lemac Realty.
There, Brad, for Rodrigo Hernandez. That guy has kicked 2 out of the end zone tonight. He's got a leg on leg.
Scoreboard sponsor tonight, Shay's Appliance. We service what we sell. Shay's Appliance.
They came and fixed a stove that they sold us, so I would agree with their slogan.
Excellent customer service.
What do you expect, Brad? Slow down here?
I think you're going to see 5 with the ball in his hand quite a bit this possession. I mean, well, I don't know. I think if you score, you're still putting the pressure on them. So I think you kind of keep it up. Going into pistol formation, Brandon's going to take it. He's going to fake the option. Now he's going to reverse field. Get out past the 20. He's going to get past the line of scrimmage. He's going to get run out of bounds. They're going to say at the 24-yard line. Picked up 4 on first down. Bring up second down and 6. Clock did stop as he got out of bounds, though. Now they moved him back to the 23, so going to bring up second down and 7. Brantley rolling to his right. Quick pass. Got Carter Atkins. Atkins going to catch the ball, bring it just shy of the first down. Going to bring up 3rd and short, because they're going to give him the 28-yard line. Huge 3rd and 2 here to start this drive off for Mountain Home.
Carter Atkinson having himself a game tonight, fellas.
Man, he's done it on all sides of the ball, Tobias. He's also kick returned well. We've had several kind of kick returns that he's got us downfield.
Big shout out to XL7 and KTLO for all their hard work to get this broadcast on tonight. Handoff's going to be up to Miller. Miller's got room. He's going to get past the initial wave. He's going to get flung down at the 36-yard line. But finally, Barrett with a little breathing room as Mount Home gets first down yardage. Kalen Fraunfelter and Yarbrough opening the path in the middle for the Bombers. Mountain Home quick on the balls. Brantley's looking to pass. Got all kinds of time. He's going to hit Carter underneath. Past the 40, 45. First down yardage as he gets run out of bounds at midfield. Now Mountain Home's cooking.
Atkins.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line. 8:57 left in this fourth quarter. Handoff now to Miller. Miller patiently behind the line of scrimmage. Gets face mask.
He's still holding his face mask.
There's got to be a face mask. They did not call it. It's at the 45-yard line.
They pulled his head back, guys.
Yeah, he held on to it. It's the only way he was able to get him. No call as he gets 5 yards. Should have been 15 more. Mountain Home fans are not happy with that.
Not happy. You can see his head snap back, guys. That's just dangerous.
He did get 5 yards, though, as it's 8 minutes and 25 seconds on this clock. Brantley hard counts, trying to see what Southside's going to do. They've walked their linebacker up. Brantley takes a snap, and they are going to bring him as Barrett gets met in the backfield. It's going to be a loss of 2 as the ball is going to be brought back to the 47-yard line. 3rd down and 7.
Few guys having a banner night tonight, Brad. Brantley's got 236 yards passing. Barrett just went over 100 yards rushing, and we got a receiver at 108 being Carter Atkins.
Brantley looking to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Now has room to run. Pass to 35, 40. Oh, get you. Oh, Brantley. Brantley runs in the hole, sees number 23, Webb Norman, and says, hello, this is what happens when you want to come win a game. He lowers his head and trucks him to the 34-yard line.
Lay tracks over him.
Mountain Home, draw play, Barrett. He's going to get 1 yard. Brantley's got to be loving the feel of that, and Norman Steele's trying to figure out what county he's in.
I love to see a quarterback lower his shoulder, guys, and just knock somebody out like that. That was an excellent play by our quarterback.
Clock continuing to tick as it's going to get in right at 7 minutes. Mount Home up 25-21. Brantley's going to move Barrett out. Looks like it's going to be a quick receiver screen, but they're going to fake it. They're going to take a shot. He's got a man. It's Bryce kicking. Touchdown, Bombers! 33-yard strike. 33-yard strike. Brantley Phillips to Bryce Kincaid. Over the top, faked the wide receiver screen, had both of them out there. What a passing catch. Great hands by Bryce.
Can't draw it up any better than that.
33-yard catch and pass. What? Threw it on the dime, boy. He put it in there.
On the money.
Kincaid's averaging 29 yards at reception tonight.
Love it. Extra point up for Ballard. It's on its way. It is good. Mountain Home with a 32-21 lead with 6:50 left. Come back. We're going to have an exciting finish to this one. You're watching Mountain Home Bomber football.
This game of the week is brought to you by Staff Bank, a banking family tradition since 1931.
Since 2014, Southern Construction Roofing has completed over 9,000 roofs across Marion and Baxter counties. Their licensed, bonded, and insured team brings over 20 years experience to every job, residential or commercial. From full roof replacements and overlays to expert repairs and shingle work, our crews get it done quickly, often in just 1 or 2 days. We even work with your insurance, so it's hassle-free. Southern Construction Roofing, quality you can trust, protection that lasts.
It's the Shays Appliance Fall Savings Sale where prices are falling. Up to 35% off throughout the store and extra savings on kitchen packages from GE Appliances, Frigidaire Gallery, Whirlpool, Maytag, and KitchenAid. It's time to get cooking with GE Appliances and Frigidaire Gallery ranges. The Shays Appliance Fall Savings Sale where prices are falling up to 35% off. Shays Appliance, where we service what we sell.
Take the boom. Man, that's someone you want to play with.
Ballard's going to squib kick it now. It's just going to be fielded at the 15-yard line. Going to be brought out as Zimmerman's got room, but good saving tackle there by Connor Schultz as he comes in and makes a great play on special teams. Mountain trying to keep it away from Zimmerman, but he got his hands on it, got it out to the 44. Starting plus territory here. Nice field position for Fort Smith.
His guys just cleared out back there, you know. He's the only one that's going to run that ball back.
A lot of cramping going on the field for both sides, or really for Mountain Home's side. As Hillstrom's kind of hobbled up out there. Greenwood's up 35-18 over Shiloh. Starting to impose their will a little bit in that game.
That game is at Shiloh, right?
It's at Greenwood.
At Greenwood.
Forsgren's going to take a snap. Stop to throw the ball, and he's going to hit his receiver. He's going to be held up. Mountain Home trying to rip that ball out.
Oh!
A little feisty over there as Mountain Home did what they're supposed to. They stood him up. It's going to be caught by Key. It's going to be 7 yards as the ball gets into Mountain Home territory at the 49-yard line. Forsgren has his running back off to the right side. Take a snap. He's going to fake the handoff. He's going to get it out to his receiver, Lund. Oh! He's going to be hit, but Barrett Miller's going to bring him down before he's able to get first down yardage inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. On Lute. Sebastian Lute, number 2.
Old Seabass.
Is now.
Clock ticks under 6 minutes with 5:55 left. Forsgren takes the snap, drops back. Going to be pressured by Hillstrom. He's going to roll out to his right. He's going to hit his receivers. He's going to be tackled by Carter Adkins. Going to go inside the 35-yard line to the 34. Just shy of first down. Going to bring up second down and short.
To let you know the work that's going on the opposite side, Carter Adkins, one of your leading receivers, is also your leading tackler at 6 tonight. Just all over the field.
5:33 left in this game. It's been an exciting 6A West opener. Forsgren sends Zimmerman in motion. Now he's going to come back in the backfield. They like this. They're going to fake it to him as he's going to throw it to nobody. Trying to set up the screen. Good job there by Hillstrom getting back in Forsgren's face pretty quick. Out home looked like they read that play. Ford was back. You see him come back there, and
he dropped back. The quarterback knew he had the pressure and did the old Doc Holliday, throw it from his hip. Just bing. Let's see if this gets in there, and it didn't.
3rd down and 1. You got to think it's two down territory, 4 down territory for Southside. They got 2 plays to get this 1 yard. It's about time for them to rear one of those ugly penalties that they've had.
Yeah, they're due one.
I think they're about to get a big dose of Aaron Martin here, guys.
Forsgren looks, quick pass. It's up in the air. It's caught. Oh, my God. Wow. That ball was in the air for a long time, but Zimmerman was able to pull that down. Let's take a look at that on our Shays Appliance Instant Replay. Ball was up in the air. Bellamy had a hold of him, but Zimmerman's able to pull it down. What great concentration by the senior.
All-state receiver?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can tell. I mean, what great focus on that ball to reel that one in.
Got first down as he gets out to the 30 or 29-yard line. We'll call it the 30. Still 5 minutes left in this game. Forsgren drops back to pass.
There's a hold.
Should be a hold. There
it is.
Hold. They're holding again. They held him a second time as the ball is going to be passed and caught. Yeah, Ford got do-si-doed about 4 times out there.
Grab your partner by the...
No, it's the same one they just threw it for. It is a holding penalty. They're going to move him back 10 yards. Ford got around the corner, and they just grabbed him.
Well, that ref pitched that flag in the air like he was playing horseshoes with his uncle.
Well, it's going to push him back 10 yards from the original line scrimmage. It's going to be first down and 20.
Oh, dear Barbara.
That might have been the first time I've seen somebody be held twice. On one play.
He got held, then turned around to go make a play again, and
yeah.
got held again.
Looked like he had a cape on. Way he was holding him.
4:48 left in this game. Clock's continuing to run. That's the biggest thing. Forsgren's going to move his running back to the left. He's going to drop back to pass. It's going to be almost picked. Drew Vigna had a bead on it as the receiver fell down. Vigna dove and got a hand on it. Unable to come away with it. Coming up second down and 20. Need a big penalty here if you're Mountain Home. Be smart. Don't give up anything free.
Yeah, I mean, you got their backs against the wall, Brad. It's second and 20. Clock's at 4:35, and they need 11 points. Let them do something stupid.
That's right. Van Buren's taking a late lead over Russellville, 42-35 in that matchup. Forsgren sends a man in motion, fakes the handoff. It's going to be a screen. They do have it set up as he hits Warren. Warren is going to get close to first down yardage. He almost gets to 20. He gets 18. That's Ford Coleman back down. It's a cramp on the backside back here. Clock is going to stop with 4:20 left.
A little reminiscent of the old Cramp Bowl.
Yeah, the old Cramp Bowl in Nettleton.
It was hot that day.
It was hot. Be third down and short. Call it 2.
That's what the...
We're bringing Tucker Galloway in for him. 32-21 Mount Home with the lead with 4:20. Third down and 2. Southside has the ball to 22-yard line. Clock continuing to run. Forsgren sends another man in motion. They're going to hand off. It's a double pass as Del Soto has him snowed under, though. Now he's going to get away. Hillstrom throws it up. It's going to be caught. Zimmerman is going to catch the ball at the 10-yard line, 12-yard line. He's fighting for yardage, but Barrett Miller gets him. As they are going to get first down yardage as they stop the clock. He gets it to the 17-yard line. These guys are gassed as Yarbrough's now going to come in and replace Galloway. 1st and 10 at the 18. Clock continuing to run as it's 3:42. Forsgren looking left to pass. He'll throw it across the middle. Has his man. He's going to be hit immediately after he catches it. Hunter Estes on the stop. Just shy of first down yardage at the 9-yard line. 2nd down and 1.
We haven't seen a lot of the hammer tonight.
Not much hammer tonight.
Hillstrom's going to come out as Ford Coleman comes in for him. Once again, that clock continues to run at 3:15 left. Forsgren drop back, looking to pass. He's going to throw it back at the end zone. It's going to be incomplete. High of his intended target. Clock stops with the incomplete pass. It's going to be 3rd and 1 at the 9-yard line. As these kids are leaving it all on the field tonight, man.
Yeah. Yeah, this was a lot more of a fighters match than I expected tonight, Brad. I really thought our offense would get going, and it has in this second half, but it's been a squabble.
Yeah, watching film, I knew if they were quick as I thought, then I was like, man, it's going to be a dogfight, and it has been. Forsgren's going to keep the ball up the middle. He's going to get first down yardage as Yarbrough's going to be in there on the initial tackle. I'm going to give him the 7-yard line. Going to bring up first down and goal. But here's the deal. The clock's going to run as soon as that ball's set. Precious time running off the clock. I mean, if you're Southside, you got to score quick. You can't get Mountain Home the ball. You do have 3 timeouts still left, though. Mountain Home just needs to keep them from scoring, make them earn every bit of it. Forsgren drops back to pass. Looking across the middle. He has all kinds of time. Now he's pressured out to his right. He's going to be sacked. Kobe Dotson, the sophomore, comes in with a huge sack. Southside's going to have to burn a timeout. We're going to take you with them. Come back for the finish of this game. You're watching Mountain Home Bomber football.
When I grow up, I want to save lives, like a superhero, and show up when people needed me.
When I grow up, I want to do animations. I want to create characters that can fly.
No matter what it is you want out of life, there is a path to get there.
When I grow up, I don't know what I want to do when I grow up, but I know I want to go to college.
Arkansas State University Mountain Home. Take your first step at asumh.edu.
Where flavor meets fun. Welcome to Fat Boy's Smash House, your go-to spot for great food and a good time. Dive into our golden fried whole chicken wings, savor the juiciest smash burgers, or try one of our mouth-watering sandwiches and corn dogs. With pool tables, dartboards, and 15 big screen TVs, there's never a dull moment. Catch the game, hang out with friends, and dig into some great food that is big on taste. Located 1041 Highland Circle in Mountain Home. At Fat Boy Smash House, it's not fast food, it's fat food.
This game.
Back here, exciting 2:27 left in this game. Fourth quarter brought to you by
Farmers and Merchants Bank, rooted in your community, working as a team to help you reach all of your goals. Farmers and Merchants Bank. Make sure to check out Coffee Talk the first Friday of every month at Farmers and Merchants Bank, 8 a.m. It's a great event. You'll want to check it out.
Huge sack by the sophomore Kobe Dotson. Pushes Southside back to the 15-yard line. Second goal from there. Dotson on him again as Forsgren steps up. Now he's going to be tackled from behind. That's Ford Coleman and Vacco there on the tackle. They're going to give him 4 yards at the 11-yard line. 3rd down and goal from the 11 with 2:10 left. Guys, the big thing is we're making them use time.
Yeah.
They've used 1 timeout. Do they take the 3 here if they don't get it?
I mean,
Forsgren dropping back to pass. Throws it across the middle. Has his man. He's going to be tackled shy. Hunter Estes there with the tackle at the 3-yard line, 4-yard line. 4th down and goal. This might be the game for Southside. This might be the goal. Everybody on your feet. We need one big stop. Huge play. 1:30 left in this game. Forsgren takes the snap, drops back, looking to pass. He's going to throw it back. It's picked off. It's picked off. Let's go. Let's go. Barrett Miller with the pick in the end zone. Let's take a look at that on the replay, brought to you by Shays Appliance. Forsgren eyeing his deal. Barrett Miller with this interception.
Barrett Miller doing it again, guys.
Ball's up in the air, trying to find Key, and Mountain Home says, we've got a man. 5 is better than 4. Let's get this game sealed away, boys. Van Buren, Russellville tied 42-42.
That Van Buren team's salty this year, ain't they?
Looks like it.
Handoff's going to be up the middle. It's Miller. He's got room. Let's go. Let's go. 50, 40, 30. Clear the runway. Clear the runway. Barrett Miller, take off. Let's take a look at this. As we're going to throw salt in the wound. 80 yards, Miller untouched. Nathan Yarbrough, Kalen Fraunfelter, Aaron Martin opening a huge hole in the middle.
You could have drove the pet buster in that hole, guys. What a play.
If you wondered how Barrett was going to respond to the record-breaking night that he had last week, he's got 25 touches for 182 yards.
Wow.
Ballard on extra point, good. Mountain Home up 39-21. Come back and let's enjoy this game.
This game is brought to you by Jay Chafin State Farm. For all your home, auto, life insurance, and financial needs, give Jay and the staff a call at 870-425-9868, located on Cardinal Drive in Mountain Home.
Driftwood Lanes. Fun happens here.
Selling the American dream, one home at a time. Monarch Realty, Monarch Realty.
This is Solomon Cornelius, owner-broker of Monarch Realty. At Monarch Realty, we work with many others in the industry, lenders, inspectors, title companies, and yes, other realtors to provide professional real estate services for both buyers and sellers. How you're treated matters. Why not be treated like royalty?
Ballard, he's going to kick it high. It's going to be fielded at the 20-yard line. Southside's going to try to bring it back, and he's going to be hammered. Great play there by number 23, Saxon Bodenhammer. Sophomore comes in. Miller with an 80-yard run. How many yards does he have on the night now, Barkley?
Miller's got 25 touches for 182 yards, 2 touchdowns, 7.28 yards per carry for those keeping track.
And Brantley's got how many passes?
Brantley's got 15 for 23, 269 yards, 2 TDs. Brantley's already also, let me slow down, added another 10 rushes for 40 yards and another TD.
Tucker Galloway in, Keegan Morris in, Kobe Dotson on that defensive line. 1:11 left. Forsgren's going to drop back to pass. Quick pass. He's got his man Key. He gets it out past the 45. He's going to be stood up right before midfield as he keeps his feet churning. He's going to be tackled. They're going to stop the clock for first down yardage, but tackled inbounds. So the clock is going to start when the ball is set.
Fourth quarter night brought to you by Farmers and Branches. Make sure to stick here for the post-game show.
Forsgren drops back to pass again, looking right. Ball's going to be caught by Zimmerman. Zimmerman fighting for yardage, but going to be brought down immediately there. Gus Wilbur on the tackle, shy of first down yardage. We're up 2nd down and 2 at the 45-yard line. Guys, what's the point differential to on ties? Mountain Home's up 18. I think it's over 4. It's 13, right? So it's big for Mountain Home. That's why Southside's trying to get these points. Mountain Home trying to keep them out. Zimmerman's going to get the pass complete down to the 30. Clock stops with the first down.
Well, looking at scores around the conference, those points may come into play, Brad, so that's a big deal.
25 now as the clock starts. Forsgren drops back, looking to pass, trying to get it over the middle. He's going to throw it deep, trying to go over Vina. Good coverage there. Pass high of the intended target there. Sebastian Lund. Mount Home needs to keep them out of the end zone. Keep those 18 points. There's a tie that comes down to it. Say Southside versus Shiloh, Greenwood, us. We come into a tie. Points could make a difference.
Absolutely, Brad. I mean, you want to keep those points on the board, and now it's just about defensive pride.
Well, let's talk about, too, what this sets up for next week as Forsgren takes the snap. Try to throw it. He has his receiver at the 20. He's going to fight for yardage inside the 20. Be taken out of bounds at the 18. Guys, this sets up a huge matchup, Shiloh Christian at Shiloh Christian. If they go on to lose to Greenwood, we can still win that game. You can almost set yourself in a place to be playing for first place.
You're in the driver's seat at that point, guys. And that's a game that, set back this summer as I kind of look at the schedule. It was one I circled. So
Mount Home's going to call timeout. We're gonna take a short break, come back for more Mountain Home Bomber football, and finish these 7 seconds up with us.
Looking for your next ride? Come to Lakeview Auto Sales in Mountain Home. For over 28 years, we've been your trusted source with one of the largest selections of used cars, trucks, and SUVs in the area. At Lakeview Auto Sales, we buy, sell, and trade late model inventory. Our commitment, creating lifetime customers. That's why we've been honored with the Quality Dealer Award by ASC and Best of the Twin Lakes multiple times. Visit us today and drive away happy. That's Lakeview Auto Sales in Mountain Home, Arkansas.
Back here with 7 seconds left to go in this game. Mountain Home with a 39-21 lead. They're going to start 1-0 in the 6A West, but it sets up a huge game next week at Shiloh Christian.
Huge game. And like I was saying earlier, guys, that was a game I scheduled this summer. And, because I really thought that we would be in the position that we're all right now. I mean, I didn't think it'd be easy, but I thought we'd be here. And this game is going to be so huge next week on the road at Shiloh. We'll talk about that in the postgame, so make sure you stick around.
And look, Mountain Home called this timeout right now. They got everybody on the goal line. They know the importance of getting them out of the end zone. Ball's up. It's going to be knocked down. There's 1 second on the clock. Going to have to stop them one more time. Coach Airy knew the importance here of this play in this score to try to get those points. Did get a little brother talk. Zach Bird and Mount Home's going to call another timeout. We'll keep it here as we take this. Zach Bird sent me. He's like, great guess on the Bird brothers. Kyle wasn't athletic enough to throw it. All he could do was catch it. I love it. Love a little brother-to-brother
That's
smack
the
talk.
sibling rivalry right there. I like it.
But so we got Mount Home. They know they need to keep them out of the end zone here. Keep those tiebreaker points. And man, it's just been an exciting night here.
It has been a lot of fireworks, a lot of great plays. And, guys, I'll be honest. First half, I was worried. I was really worried. We were flat. I don't know. Crowd was flat. Team was flat. Okay. Maybe we were even a little flat, but something ignited at halftime. True. We're curvy. But something ignited at halftime, guys. They came out a different team. And
they did. It's just excellent job by coaching. I mean, we had 8-8 at half. They came up and gave up one big long pass play, and our defense has done the job this second half. This was our offense putting points on the board.
Both sides taking care of business.
1 second left, 39-21. If you're a defensive lineman, you're like, I got to try to get to that quarterback. I want a sack right here. Forsgren going to try to roll this right. He's going to be hit as he gets away. He's going to extend the play. Now he's going to throw. It's going to be picked off. Picked off in the end zone, and that's the way this one's going to end. Mountain Home wins this one 39-21. As they're dogpiling in the end zone, they're having a good time. Another pick. That's the way this one's going to end.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back for the postgame show.
This Bomber football game is brought to you by Mountain Home Concrete, offering concrete, ready-mix, limestone for all your residential and commercial needs. Give them a call today at 424-3839, located at 2456 Highway 201 South in Mountain Home. That's Mountain Home Concrete.
Our Our Best Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with and supporting those who serve our communities. From the ones growing our food to those putting it on everyone's plate. The ones building our neighborhoods, working to improve them, and supporting their neighbors in need. Our Best believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Our Best Bank. We believe.
This Bomber game is brought to you by Horton Asphalt. For all your striping, asphalt, concrete, and gravel needs, whether residential or commercial, give Horton Asphalt.
Welcome back to Bomber Stadium for the ASU Mountain Home postgame show. Final score here, 39-21. Bombers take the dub. We'll get into postgame show tonight. Huddle up, make the call, visit asumh.edu. The road to victory starts at ASUMH. Guys, what a game.
What a game. Just great. Just, I don't know, intestinal fortitude, I guess is a good way to put that, for our players. They came out a little flat that first half and then just fought their way through to a huge victory, 39-21.
They really got to find out what they were made of tonight, I think, and it was a good challenge for them in the conference play to get things kicked off. But I'll tell you, I said earlier, I was really worried, especially after the first half. But they figured out a way to get it done and make adjustments. And
if you're a youth player that's here watching that, how excited are you to be like, wow, like looking at the fans finally got into the game, and I don't know how you teach that. How do you teach bringing that energy from play one, because it makes a difference being at home, but it definitely made a difference late in that game.
Absolutely.
I can't agree more. I mean, the defense stepped up big in this game. It didn't feel like that, but that first half and those punches back and forth, a lot of miscues, a lot of things that I expect Coach Airy, we've said it every week, but he's going to clean up. 8 penalties for the Bombers, 11 for Fort Smith Southside. They had a lot of opportunities where things just didn't go right from a penalty standpoint, from a procedural standpoint, Brad.
Yeah, this Fort Smith Southside team's good, guys. They're going to be one that you got to watch out. They might come sneak up on a Shiloh. They might sneak up on a Greenwood, and they're going to be a tough foe. And I tell you, I'm glad to have this one out of the way.
I think this is going to be a conference this year, guys, where there isn't really a weak link in the chain. I mean, I think we're going to, week after week after week, it's going to be a battle. And some of the best play in the state of Arkansas, I think.
I think your top four. Now, this Russellville-Van Buren score, I don't know what that tells me. Does that tell me that Van Buren is weaker than we think? Because we've seen Russellville kind of get beat down these first 3 games. Or does that mean that Russellville's found something? Right? I don't know that. I'd like to see that one. Lake Hamilton, they did what they're supposed to against Siloam tonight, and they just put it on them, and they're going to be a tough foe. Good thing we got them coming here. But, yeah, now it's all focused on Shiloh, and that's next week.
You're locked into the Monarch Realty and the ASU Mountain Home postgame show. Let's take a look at the stats.
Oh, man. I've got some stats for you tonight, Tobias. We, of course, final score, 39-21 Bombers. Brantley Phillips, 15 for 23, 65% passing completion ratio, 269 yards and 2 TDs. Your rusher of the game, Barrett Miller, 25 rushes, 182 yards, 2 TDs. Barrett also had 6 tackles and an interception. Brantley had another 10 rushes to add to that for 40 yards and an additional TD. What I loved was how we spread it around from the receivers. Kincaid, 3 catches for 86 yards, 29 yards a catch. Carter Atkins, 7 catches for 108 yards and 1 TD, 15 yards per catch. And then coming on down, Kobe Dodson, 2 receptions, 55 yards, 28 yards a catch. So really spread it out tonight offensively.
Say something.
What do you think, Bob?
Hey, what I was going to say, what did we say at the beginning of this game? Ball control. It's all about the ball control. We had no fumbles. We had no interceptions. Good job, guys. I've got a quick thing to say. My favorite quote from Vince Lombardi, winners never quit, quitters never win. These boys did not quit tonight. They had plenty of reason to just get their dauber down. They didn't do it. They looked really good. The secret to their success is never, never give up. Winston Churchill said that. These guys never, never gave up throughout the whole ball game. And look at the score, 39-21.
I couldn't agree with you more, and I think that goes to the culture, Bob. Really that never quit attitude. It's because they work hard day in and day out, and they're coached not to ever quit. And I think that's definitely a bright spot in the Bomber football program.
Bombers go to Shiloh Christian next week. Be a big game. Starts at 7 o'clock.
Big game rolling into Shiloh. You're right. It's going to be It's going to be a fun week.
Have y'all ever been there? Have y'all ever played there? Have seen anybody play there?
I've not been there.
It's a different environment. It's going to be totally different over there.
Looking at the offensive side of the ball, guys, who stands out to you for offensive player of the game?
Gosh, if you're asking me, I don't know. You're going to have to give a lot of credit to that offensive line, especially in the second half, giving Brantley Phillips a lot of love, a lot of time to do what he needs to do, open up some holes. Look at them long runs they had. The offensive line, they aren't loved on a lot, but I'm going to give them some love tonight.
Yeah, I think that's a great call up there. The offensive line did their job. Brantley couldn't have accomplished what he did from a offensive production standpoint without them. I'm going to give the love to the receivers, and namely, I'm going to give it to the guy I said that needed to have a big game. Carter Atkins, 7 receptions, 108 yards. I think that's the most that I've seen him from a yardage standpoint. He was just clutch. When you needed it, he was there offensively, defensively, and special teams.
Yeah, but on the defensive side of the ball, what you guys got up there from y'all's viewpoint?
I'm up here by myself, guys, so y'all just carry on. He had to cut out. He had to go to Jonesboro.
Oh, that's right. He
had a long drive. That was a softball game.
Who you got, Josh or Bob? Who you got on your defensive side of the ball?
Defensive side of the ball? You can't take anything away from Barrett Miller in the end zone.
Yeah, taking that interception in there.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think we had a few of those. Bellamy, I thought, you look at him, he had a really good game as a linebacker. I think 6 tackles and one pick, that was up in the air. And I honestly got to give credit to the coaching staff, to be honest with you, and the adjustments that we were able to make. That was there. Del Soto was 6 tackles, I believe, as well, an interception there in the end zone to seal that game. And you got to be really happy with the way that your linebackers play.
Yeah, and that moves your turnover margin with those 3 picks to +4 on the season. I think any defensive-minded coach will take that.
Yeah. So we finished our drive of the game.
Yeah, drive of the game tonight, sponsored by Arvest Bank. Arvest Bank's ATM Live Teller, a convenient way to bank. Arvest Bank, guys, drive of the game. I'm going to have to give it to that drive where Brantley
hit Barrett.
Truck.
I like it. Love it.
Hit the truck stick and ran plumb over a defender.
It's like he said, Joe Dirt, I got no in my heart. I'm about to run you over.
And he did. He laid tracks over that. And guys, I think that momentum, that little spark got things going. And it was all Bombers from there on.
Well, I mean, from that standpoint, Tobias, when you're an offensive lineman and you've been grinding and fighting the whole game and just battling this guy hand on hand, and then you see your quarterback absolutely truck someone, that gives you a spark that just is not really measurable.
And then let's just not say truck him. Turn around the very next play and drop a dime 33 yards over the top of a defensive back into Bryce Kincaid's hand to finish it for a touchdown. I mean, he's like SEMO, committed to SEMO. Coach Tuke, his staff's got to be loving what they're seeing right now out of their 2026 quarterback commit.
Yeah, they better keep him happy because there's going to be other people knocking on that door.
Yep.
One more quick thing from up here.
Yeah, what you got, Bob?
Monday night, 7th grade JV takes a trip over to Jonesboro. That game starts at 5:30. And Thursday night on the 2nd, the 8th and 9th grade will be playing right here.
Bomber Stadium.
Bomber Stadium.
Very nice.
Also in the morning, you got youth football kicking off right here at Bomber Stadium.
I believe I'm on the mic.
We got Bob tomorrow. Yeah, absolutely. We always love Bob when you join us. Always makes it very special for those kids. So we appreciate that. And then I think our away team's going to be Thayer tomorrow, I believe. So a lot of good football going on tomorrow. A lot of good things going on this week, guys. All eyes are going to be on Shiloh Christian next week, though, as the Bombers are on the road for a tall task. But I'm excited. I can't wait to get out there. What about you guys?
I haven't been to Shiloh, Brad. Is it nice?
Yeah.
Where's it at?
They have armed guards there.
Armed guards.
He said Olive Garden?
Olive Garden. There's Olive Garden.
We get some endless breadsticks.
That's right.
Some salad.
Hey, they're about to take all my stuff down, so we got to go.
Well, that's going to do it here from Bomber Stadium tonight. Guys, we appreciate XL7, KTLO, all the sponsors from Bob, Josh, Brad, Tobias, Barkley. Guys, we appreciate everything, and y'all listen. We'll see you next week.